Welcome. Hello. Uh, yeah, the restroom's out back. I'm just gonna start running all my streams like I'm a shady gas station worker. Yeah, the Jones out back, man. You gotta buy some of the verse. How you doing, chat? Did you guys have a good day? Hopefully so. Hopefully no bad stories for the night. We had quite a few bad stories last night. Everyone was getting their childhood off their shoulder, off their chest. Can't find ideas with bullets. Someone's been reading within the Deus Ex quotes. I approve though. A lot of good quotes in the first one. Not as many, in the games that followed it. Other than I didn't ask for this, but Deus Ex, a lot of quotes, a lot of woke quotes. You know, is it weird that I haven't really have I come across more than like in this game? There's that. Hold on. Also, fresh as slice. Thank you for the 21 months. Call me Nostradamus. What did you predict? I haven't really stopped and listened to the radio stations in this game much because I haven't been running into them, which is weird because they're actually kind of like fun to listen to sometimes. I guess I just haven't been lucky. This stream? Oh, yes, that's right. You do predict me streaming on the days I say I'm going to stream, and at the times, too. But I applaud. I'm still tealess, by the way. I haven't got around to buying some. Gotta fix that. It's been almost like a month since I had any tea. Been drinking lots of water recently. Yeah, Alex Jones impression is pretty good. Yeah, I guess it's because I have the volume settings weirdly, so I haven't been hearing them, and it hasn't been drawing my attention. Maybe that's it. Uh, Quadridge, how you doing, man? Moo, you got the rare one. You know, I haven't seen many people care too much about the rare moo recently. Maybe I've just been ignoring it. But I salute rare moo. You bought raspberry tea, good stuff. I actually, when I say I don't have tea, I actually do have tea. It's just the kind you gotta use your tea kettle to make, and not like the instant stuff you get out of like Keurig machine. And I actually have some really good tea for that. I just haven't bothered making it. One of them's like a vanilla kind of deal. It's like really good, but ew. You know what? The idea of boiling water? It feels caveman like. Like what I am? Am I an animal? We've evolved past that. You make all your tea in a French press, you bougie bitch. Ooh, daddy, bring it. Okay, bend over. I'm gonna start treating everyone who calls me daddy as like you've been my bitch. If that's gonna be the case. Your tea is made in a bag. Well, yes. Technically, it's always made in the bag, or at least produced that way. Just also, you now get them in little cups. Evening Dartophiles. Okay, I don't like, when you call them Dartophiles, it sounds weird. Ready to infiltrate CNN? Yeah, we're gonna, like, find out the truth, about all the fake news being broadcast these days. Weirdly, this game, predicted the whole fake news thing, too. I mean, literally fake news in the sense of how this game presents it. Your favorite Deus Ex game? Still that one boss fight? Till that one boss fight? Oh. I started doing that, and she just got offended, huh? What's up, Vigilante, by the way? Hello. Hello. Actually, would you say this place is more CNN or Fox? I think it's clearly going more for Fox News at the time. But it's also not one-to-one. It wasn't really Fox News is more of a politically slanted organization, and whereas this was like as you'll see in this one, there's not really a political slant on it. They're just like a control slant. They like, you spin the news in the way they want to help the Illuminati. Keep people, in line and believe in what they want them to believe. Just necessarily like, swing left or right. Channel question, do you ever or would you ever add VR play? Do you mean would I play VR games here on the stream? I have, actually. Not a lot, but I have. I did play, last time I did it though was like back when Half-Life Alyx came out. I've been thinking of doing some more. There have been some VR games that have come out recently, but also maybe like doing like VR chat. Illuminati or Majestic 12? Well, Majestic 12 was like straight up villainous. But Illuminati was, presented a bit more gray, in the gray zone. Like they definitely wanted to rule the world, but they were also wanted to do it from the shadows and not be so, heavy-handed with it. So if I had to choose between the two, I'll go with the Illuminati. Like Majestic 12 was just there to turn, Bob Page into a god. What up, Bruce Wayne? I wish. Not unless my cryptocurrency, like, moons very high. Would I be up to that kind of wealth? Still kick myself every day for not investing in Bitcoin back when I first learned of it, back in like 2010. Like, you idiot, you had the opportunity. The Jeff Bezos move? Bozo? Oh yeah. Chat, just always keep this in mind. No matter how rich you are, don't let your lady meet. I'm sure everyone's seen the recent meme when it comes to Jeff Bezos and his girlfriend, right? She was a little thirsting over someone else, or at least seemed like she was. Like, even if you're the second richest man in the world, still have trouble keeping the lady interested. Rough, man. It's rough. You wish you were Bruce Wayne? I don't. Can you imagine how little sleep that guy gets? Has to spend all of his day in meetings and then go do Batman stuff at night. Yeah, Dartigan was wondering why you never cover car games. There are some games out there with the stupidest plots, cough, cough, payback, cough. When it comes to car games, most of them don't have plots, like you mentioned. There are a few. Ubisoft released a car game with a plot a couple of years ago. I forgot what its name was. And there's also that really shitty Fast and Furious game that came out last year that I thought about doing, but then I'm like, wait a minute, this game is pure crap. Do I really want to play that? But it's the main reason is I'm just never really been into car games myself. So I've just never really considered them. And like I said, most of them don't even have plots for me to worry about. That being said, maybe at some point, there might be one or two I might, try my hand at. Don't let your lady speak English and talk to other men. Wow, you gotta make your girlfriends learn a new language, huh? Yeah, babe, you're gonna be with me. I'm gonna need you to start speaking what's an obscure language? Yo, Polish. There we go. That should keep you safe. Polish is an obscure language. Oh, well, outside of Poland. They released a shitty driver game called Watch Dogs. Well, yeah, I played those though. I've seen one talking about Jeff paying 20k in parking fees while building a mega mansion. You gotta realize though, 20k for him is like, that's like us putting a quarter in a machine and getting like a piece of gum out. It's like, that means nothing. It's like, no, or actually 20k for him is like finding a penny on the floor for us. Like, we probably wouldn't even bother bending over to pick it up. Like, 20k, is this like poor people levels of money? We schedule a winner takes all boxing match between Elon and Jeff. I'm pretty sure Jeff might win that because Jeff actually does work out a lot. You've seen the images of him, like, yeah, he has a personal trainer, while Elon's starting to look a little pudgy. Maybe Elon's taller than him, so he can like use the weight advantage. But I probably put my money on Jeff. How does Adam Jensen rank as a protagonist? Well, he's not meant to like rank very highly. He's by design. He's meant to be more of a blank slate without a whole lot of personality, that so you can put yourself on him. But he is going for like rough cyberpunk man. Like I said though, I don't think I'd rate him high, but I don't rate him badly either. He does the job, that he's there to do. Is it strange I love the first Watchdog more than 2 and 3? Not really. I think it had the better plot between the three of them. What's up, Jim? How you doing? Sorry, but can't stay long night. You gotta get to sleep. You gotta work tomorrow, maybe? Moo Lord, my head hurt bad and my mood is down. Can you read me a bedtime story? Well, I can't do that, but I can stream for you. And you can fall asleep to my voice. Same thing, right? I love this game when it launched. Can't wait for you to ruin it for me. Well, I don't think I'll be ruining it for you. Come on now. Have I ever ruined any game for anyone? I don't think I take that vibe with my stuff. I try to like just give you an interesting new take on the game. Maybe you didn't notice when you played through it. I'm not out to like ruin someone's, good time. In fact, I want to improve your time with it. Like, oh, I have a better understanding of it now. At least that's the way I look at it. Watch my videos, without fear, chat. I will not ruin your favorite games. Ooh, yeets ferrets at everyone? Well, you're throwing, like, ferret booty at everyone, according to this emote. Someone put you in charge of creative process of making a game. What game would you make? Genre, franchise? I would probably seek to make something original. As for what genre? Probably third person of some degree. I'm not sure what it'd be, though. Maybe RPG. Do you think Zoomers will read their children bedtime streams? That's the thing. Zoomers won't actually integrate. They won't actually have physical children in their with them. They'll have like AI children that they buy. So it'll be like them talking to like a screen that has like a simulation of a child on it. That's the future. There's already actually kind of things like that, to be honest. Just not up to par. But I wouldn't be surprised if something like that occurs. Like Tamagotchi, yes, very much like advanced Tamagotchi. Like you'll have to actually do all the regular parenting stuff, but it'll be far more economical because it'll be a digital child. You have to send them to like digital schools and they come back with like stories that day. You know, I'm joking. You probably this sounds like a joke to you, but this is actually a prediction I'm making right now. People will have digital children or family members that are basically like incredibly advanced Tamagotchi. That idea was probably like just the prelude to what was coming. I mean, you can have digital pets already, so just think about it. Fuck, that's scary. I don't know. It's just, I mean, it's not really because if you've actually paid attention to trend lines, you realize people aren't having that many kids these days. It's like across the Western world, like birth rates are plummeting. So and plus, when it comes to people being able to afford a child, that's getting harder and harder as well. So it actually would not surprise me at all if you actually at some point within maybe this decade, you see people offering that as a service. Fuck them kids. Fuck them kids. They expensive. And they'll but yeah, I'm actually like you can like make a clip of this and in like 10 years from now, see if I'm right. I'm going to have nightmares about a world in which every interaction is a shallow mimicry of human connection. Here's the thing. There's actually a 50-50 chance we're living in a simulation right now. Huh? Now, go to bed with that thought in your head. I know you wanted a bedtime story, but hey, sometimes I have to give you a bit of horror. There is actually believed by a lot of people that there's a 50-50 chance this is not reality, but we are just an ancestor simulation to a more advanced like race of humans that created a computer that's simulating everything. When are everything wrong with GTA videos? Because GTA is perfect to me. Oh, you think it's perfect to you? I'm pretty sure I can show you some stuff about that. As for when there'll be GTA videos, I'm gonna say next year I'll be able to do some GTA videos. Simulation sucks. Well, it's not meant to be perfect utopia. It's meant to be an ancestor simulation, apparently, maybe. Sing us lullabies. Uh, lullabies, huh? The only one I like is the one read by Go the fuck to sleep. That's my favorite. Just shut the fuck up and go the fuck to sleep, but done in a much more deeper voice. What's the most humane solution to overpopulation that we can think of? Here's the thing. It's already being taken care of because people aren't having kids anymore. In fact, the birth rate is plummeting to the degree that by, I think it's supposed to peak at maybe about 10 billion humans by around 2050 or so, and then it'll like decline. So you won't even have to worry about it. But other than that, there is no humane solution to overpopulation. It's like, oh well, guess we gotta go kill some people, or institute one-child policies, which also don't work, as evidenced by nations that have tried it. Overpopulation does not exist, never will exist, and it's something only people who don't understand biology. Exactly, you're actually true on that. Overpopulation is something that's always, basically every few decades, there's always overpopulation scares. They never pan out because as it becomes, as technology advances, so does our ability to increase the carrying capacity by being more efficient, like creating more food more efficiently through genetic, by creating better crops or like and other such things. So actually, overpopulation is usually like a big overblown fear that people drive, and it's just never really the case because what they're actually talking about there is the carrying capacity currently, and they're extrapolating the current carrying capacity for like 20 years down the line, when in fact the carrying capacity will actually go up way faster than population increase. Well, we're talking about some, weird shit for a Deus Ex game, but I guess it brings out the best moments in us, doesn't it? Dartigan is not Thanos confirmed. Well, is anyone? I mean, I wouldn't mind being purple and having that whatever that chin is, radiator, fins on the front of my jawline. Just be gay, problem solved. Well, or you can be like abstinent, I guess, or just get a snip or two. But hey, if you just want to be gay, not to have kids, then I mean that's an option for you. Just so that you know, you can get a vasectomy. Good talk theme. It actually does fit in with the themes of Deus Ex. But tonight, though, we're going to be dealing with a news organization. Blades of Chaos or Leviathan X? What do you make me choose? But I really like the Leviathan X in the new game. That was really fun. So I think I might go with that. I mean, when you think about the Blades of Chaos, they're cool, but they really are just a yo-yo. That's really what they are. They're like, it's a yo-yo that doesn't actually make any physical sense since it's a metal chain. They're not exactly known for being springy. And really, that was designed as a way of just making sure you didn't miss your enemies when you swung them in the first couple of games. Like, how do we make sure the player actually hits everything he hits? Just give him a big arc. Put on a chain. Yo-yos seared into your flesh with magic. True, but still a yo-yo. We're in Canada right now. And apparently Canada has a big, dark void in the city, the middle of the city, because what the hell is that? That's not how that's supposed to be. Did they, like, fuck up their JPEG? Or, like, not do anything with it? Or is that supposed to be like a lake? Depopulation plan? Oh yeah, there's a lot of conspiracy theories that revolve around depopulation plan. People are saying, look, when COVID first came out, there are people, it's a depopulation thing. Of course, now it's moved on to vaccines. The vaccines are going to kill everybody. Planned all along. Make the virus to get everyone to take the vaccine. Looks like Skyscraper and Mario Kart. Wait, there's skyscrapers in that? Alright, true. Let's go up here. Let's, start fortifying these. Ben did very well. Shit.
Access granted.
Like the bare-handed combat in God of War, cause Kratos beating the fuck out of things is fun and satisfying. It is nice that you can actually have the option of that when you like throw your axe and don't bring it back and you just slam some people into the ground. Ammo capacity upgrade. Said I've been holding on to these because I keep thinking I'm going to sell them, but then I don't run into any like stores because it's been a while. Like a rocket targeting, yeah, we know that's useless. Like none of these don't work with my non-lethal weapons. Risen Fox, glue, glue, glue. Hey, glue, glue, glue. What's this glue shit? Also, we're being raided by, your mother is a fish. I didn't notice that, I'm sorry. Hello, your mother is a fish. And I'm guessing this glue, glue stuff is your memes. Glue, glue. For a second, I thought people were, like, making deep throat sounds. It's like, do I have to, like, is everyone fine? Everyone, like, okay, I hope you're enjoying yourself. But, hello. What were you just playing, your mother is a fish? What kind of fun were you up to? Me and my chat, we were just talking about serious issues like, whoa, that was a big turn. Like depopulation theories. And other such conspiracy theories of the New World Order. We're not crazy, I swear. We don't have like chalkboards, pegboards filled with photographs and like twine. You're playing Metal Gear Solid. Okay, that actually fits in pretty well then. Pretty cool topics. We have weird topics here. My chat is a bit, well, flavorful. But, Metal Gear, that's another one that's big conspiracy-laden games, after all. I approve. Were you playing the original one for PlayStation, or were you playing, Twin Snakes? I played Twin Snakes a couple of weeks, about a year or two ago for a video. I have a YouTube. I'm more known for YouTube than I am for Twitch. I'm the GameSins guy, if any of you ever heard of me before. Just slightly less violent than Charles Manson, huh? Depopulation, do it Bill Burr style, just sink some cruise ships. Well, we were actually discussing how overpopulation isn't a real thing. It's either conspiracies, politics, or dicks. Well, you're true. You're right, actually. Usually, conspiracy theories involving dicks. They exist. Does your penis even exist, chat? There's a good chance your penis doesn't exist, and you never even had one. We are super fruity? We got a lot of flavors. What kind of flavor are you, chat? I personally think I'm grape. Everyone's favorite, like, Jolly Rancher. Any of you ever heard the Jolly Rancher story on Reddit, by the way? Don't go looking that up. What about mango? I don't know. I don't like the exotic fruit flavors when it comes to candy. When it comes to candy flavors, I like grape, strawberry, and watermelon. I just checked. My penis is there, but how do you know? You believe you have a penis because society tells you you have a penis. Is that actually a penis? Chad, that might,
Jensen,
your
something's
penis
not
might
right.
just be fake news.
Picus is a 24-hour global news network. Why isn't anyone answering their phones?
I'll get back to you on that.
Well, they don't have anyone in the office today. Found it? What, the Jolly Rancher story? I said not to go looking for it.
Looks like everyone left in a hurry, Pritchard. The place is deserted.
Because somebody triggered a fire alarm and then silenced it. I suggest you find Miss Kassan quickly and get out of there.
What do you get in the society with no penises? Freedom. And, you know, peace of mind? I don't know. Speaking of, like, staying... What? Oh, copy. Really is fake news? I mean, that's the entire point of this level. To show you that the media is just controlled by the Illuminati. You thought they were just giving you free news? Also, GMC give it a sub to Lyles. Thank you, GMC. Did you know the brain is the only organ that named itself? That's one of those like facts like your uncle will tell you over like, hey, because it makes him sound smart. I've heard that before. Shot a man with a paintball gun just to watch him die. Well, you watched him pretend to die. Oh, you got me, Sonny. Oh, I'm so very, very much not alive. Still in the news. Figures show sharp global rise in terrorism. Large weapon cache found after standoff. Do it your DYE? How come, this must be like an intern? He gets a normal computer while everyone else gets those fold-out things.
Check the emergency activation logs, Pritchard. I've got a sealed fire door here, and I suspect it's not supposed to be.
All the building's fire doors are locked down, but you should have a clear path to room 404.
Bet they still use Windows 8. Ooh. Well, you know, businesses sometimes lag behind when it comes to, you know, getting off Windows. They'll use fax machines here in the cyberpunk future, though. Imagine this cyberpunk creature, organic penis, everything else is cyborg. Something wrong with that. You need to be like cyborg in other areas, I think. Also, Elric, thank you for your 19-month sub. I didn't ask for this, but I'm glad to be here. I'm glad you're here, too. Very much glad. Very much ultra plus good glad. Gonna use the newspeak after all. What's your favorite fast food if you have to say... It's usually chicken-based. Like, when I'm thinking of just straight-up fast food, I always think chicken. So I'm guessing, like, chicken nugs or something. You know, chicken nugs. If I go to, like, McDonald's, I'm like, yeah, give me some chicken nugs. Give me some of them nugs. So, yeah, I'm gonna say chicken nuggets. That's probably, like, the ultimate fast food. You don't even have to, like, do anything. Just, like, take them out, put them in sauce, put them in your mouth. Boil them, fry them, stick them in a stew. Chicken nugget stew. Yes. Thank you. McRib. Isn't that like only every couple of years they release that? And isn't it like just like kind of bad? Boneless pizza. Boneless pizza. Waterless eel cola, by the way. Try it. What many points do I got? We got 2. Could probably put those into hacking. Or I could get some armor, but that would take both my points because I get shot up real bad. The cloak wouldn't be bad either, you know. Actually, yeah, the cloak's only good if you got a lot of battery, though. You found the theory of the Fermi paradox that I'd like to get other people's opinion. Oh, the Fermi paradox. That is the one that exists that, the reason we don't haven't encountered any alien life is because, at some point, civilizations ultimately destroy themselves. So I'm aware of it. The best way to eat any kind of chicken is, whatever that word is. Can't suss it out. You take a McChicken, you take the bread off, you have the fixings on, and you put on it between the 2 burger patties, the McDouble. It's even better. So it's like a meat sandwich. Didn't like KFC have something like that? Like you could straight up buy like a year ago? About hacking. What do we need? Hacking, analyze. Gain information about nodes on a network before making a decision. You place your cursor over any node to see a chance of detection. I think right. Adds 2 points to a node's rating. Activation. Fortify. I guess we'll get that. We won't be able to turn off robots. Popeyes. And, you know, I've actually yet to try the Popeyes, you know, spicy chicken sandwich. Mainly because there's no Popeye near me. Ironically, the worst part of a sandwich is the bread. Everything else is fine. Well, bread is like the, you know, the necessary evil of any sandwich. You kind of gotta have it. You understand how using Praxis makes you... Well, we technically... Well, the thing is, when it comes to the Praxis stuff, we actually already have all these upgrades, but they're just turned off. So the Praxis points is just software that turns them on. Because in the plot, like, because he had such a traumatic, you know, life-threatening injury, like they had to leave a lot of his, you know, augmentations off as he gradually adjusted. So the Praxis kit is just you turning them what's already there on. Basically, when you think about it that way, our boy Denton here is having to buy microtransactions for his own body. I've never thought about that before, but that's true. He is literally like spending money to turn on parts of his own body. He really did never ask for this, did he? I never asked for this. Damn, what a jip. Or, well, maybe I shouldn't use the word jip. That might be bad now, I don't know. I actually just tried the Popeye's chicken sandwich for the first time last week, hoping to try the spicy version soon. Oh, you didn't try the spicy version the first time? That's what everyone always talks about. Okay, we got some path width. How many printers do you need in an office? Hello, Darting. What's up, Spider-Bite? How you doing tonight? Everybody having a good time? I'm getting rich right in this place. Was his password really 123A1? Wait, what? Didn't I just see the password show up on the side? Maybe not. Doing pretty okay myself. I mean, I got no problems. I finished a video up there a couple days ago, so I'm all good. I'm always feeling good after one of those days. Made it to the stream. I'm glad you're here. We were worried. Might as well take everything.
Access granted.
Saw the Far Cry 6 video. I like that fuck you for playing this sucker ending. Yeah, I mean, it really just feels like that, because you don't get to make a choice whatsoever. The only choice you get at the ending is the one they give you. Like, do you want the good ending at the very beginning of the game? No? Okay, you're stuck playing with this thing. What a disappointment that game was. Everything Ubisoft touches perishes. You got to choose your gender. That was really the only choice, but that really does not matter at all. Other than, like, yo, getting called man even though you're a lady. Yeah, man. I'm like, wait, no, I'm a lady. You gotta get it right. Left. Only winning movie is not to play, or just, yeah, pretty much. Well, maybe Far Cry 7 will be better. Alright, so, I guess we're gonna move on now. We've kind of raided all this. Not this one, though. Maybe Far Cry 8, 9, 10. Well, we're thinking years in the future now at this point. Will they just make their games female lead? Because one, they don't think if they make it only female lead, they think it'll sell worse, so they give you the option, and then they just to make certain people groups happy. They basically show in all the marketing the female option, and also kind of like, hey, did we mention that the female option is the canon option? Like, that's what we're going with. But still, they're cowards. That's why. Every single one of those will be shit. Oh yeah. I have no faith in Ubisoft. None whatsoever. Let's get our path. I'm gonna make another prediction, chat.
Access granted.
Beyond Good and Evil 2 will never come out. It'll inevitably end up being cancelled. Wouldn't shock me. Yeah, I mean, it's been in development hell for a while now, and nothing has come out of it. I have no faith in that game ever releasing. Even the guy who was pretty much the guy who was pushing for Beyond Good and Evil, who made the first one for all these years and finally got to make it. He ended up leaving the company after apparently some issues. Apparently, the toxic workplace environment. That's basically what it was put as. Without him, I highly doubt that game will ever materialize. Want to hear a joke? Bloodlines 2. Yeah, we're denied all the best things in life. This is coming from someone who... When I first heard about Bloodlines 2, I liked the trailer, the CG stuff. And slowly, as information was learned about the game and what was being done with it, it's like, this sounded a bit shit. I don't like what you're doing with it. And now that's in limbo, too. Want to hear it, but, yeah. Maybe, I mean, we did get, what was it, a Battle Royale game with Vampire Masquerades? I mean, that makes perfect sense. That's what the people wanted. Battle Royale, everything Battle Royale. You'll get a Metal Gear Battle Royale at some point. Trust me, the Konami will try to. They'll make a Metal Gear Battle Royale. Even, hell, Final Fantasy VII as a Battle Royale game. What would be worse? New Far Cry, new Call of Duty, new Infamous, or new Final Fantasy? What would be worse? Clearly the new... I mean, of those three you mentioned, Far Cry. Call of Duty is no big thing to me. It's like, it's not a very long experience, and it's just a, straightforward, competent first-person shooter. I got no beef with Call of Duty. I gotta say, I don't know why everyone always brings up Call of Duty. There is far, far worse things out there, chat. I had a surface-level criticism, like, oh, Call of Duty, it's popular, and it doesn't do much besides just, what it wants to do. I mean, yeah, I agree with you. Call of Duty doesn't really do much, other than, because it kind of, like, peaked back in Modern Warfare, and they haven't really done much, because it's safe to, like, yeah, people keep buying it. Let's keep making it. But what it is, just at its core value, is like a short campaign focused on the multiplayer. It's like, whatever.
Hello, Adam.
Zal tell you I was coming, Miss Kassan?
Please, call me Eliza. Zhao Yunru did not tell me. She does not know you have discovered this connection.
So how did you find out?
I have been watching you for some time.
In the shower,
Ever since
in the bed.
receiving orders to temporarily disrupt satellites over the Detroit metropolitan area 6 months ago.
The night Megan's team was taken. You jammed their GPL so everyone would think they were dead.
Yes. Although I only came to that conclusion later. I find my realization disturbing. I wish we could discuss this further, but it seems I have alerted them to your presence. If you leave now, you may be able to escape.
Oh, I'm leaving. But you're coming with me.
I am sorry, Adam. I truly am.
Does her voice actors think she's an anime?
Get out of there now.
It's so
Tell me
off.
you saw that, Pritchard.
Later.
Oh, she just, you
right
know,
now, I'm detecting
she's a
multiple radio
news anchor.
signals converging on your location.
Is this
It's a
vanilla
trap.
or director's cut? This is the original version. The
I'm not
director's
leaving
cut wouldn't work
without
for me.
Eliza Cassan. So find her while I look for a way to get downstairs.
So weirdly, the older version of the game is easier for me to run than the newer version. Alright, camel off. Fashion in the future scares me. They went on a Victorian vibe in this world. They kind of like dial it back in the next game, Mankind Divided. They lose the Victorian garb for everything. And it looks a bit more normal. So I guess it was a very flash-in-the-pan trend. Every time you hear Adam's voice, I think of his caveman persona in Far Cry Primal. Is that caveman or is that Star Wars? That feels like it's more Star Wars. Who's gonna go to the planet core? Alright, we got bad dudes.
Nearing source of disturbance. We know someone's here. Keep looking.
Smack! Ooga Chaka is more fitting. Ooga Chaka, oh yes, that. Timeless classic. You're bordering on a mix of Tusken Raider and Cavemen there. Well, Tusken Raiders almost are Cavemen. You got that see-through walls upgrade yet, or will you get that soon? I don't have it yet. You don't really need it, to be honest, though. A lot of the upgrades are just... They're kind of cool, but they aren't that valuable. It might become useful later, but right now I don't think I need it.
You, get on the upper catwalk and take a sniper position. He's probably crawling around here.
Have we established the main bad guy?
Yes, sir. You.
Yes.
I want you to secure that
There is a
exit
main
right
villain
away.
in the game, and you've actually already met them.
We know someone's here. Keep looking.
Being bold here.
Make the call. Hey, what happened? Make the call. Go! Double time!
Well, I wanted to be bold for a moment, but I forgot how many dudes there are in there. You've played this already? Yeah, I played this game. Oops, 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 oops. Yeah, do you like realize that maybe it had in a different evolutionary path been taken? We could have all communicated in like basically dubstep or techno like beats. So instead of like forming words, you'd be like oops, 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 and that would have been a language.
Yes, sir. You. I want you
Could have
to
been.
secure that exit over there. Right away, sir.
So you can point out all the future characters that show up in the final cutscene. I mean, there's only like... There aren't that many characters that are going to be introduced from this point. You've kind of like met all the ones. Other than a few secondary characters. I wonder if this trick will work. If they like see you, if you're like... Can't see me. I'm a copying machine. Nope, they know. But they can't shoot you. I'm invincible. I'm fucking invincible! I'm a different type of cyberpunk hero now. Instead of like a bunch of like armor plating panels on arms, I got a copy printer. I'm fucking invincible! Well, maybe not. What's up, Mike? How you been, man? Alright, let's stop messing around. Serious gamers. Let's, begin our distraction. Bring that guy over here. Every character that shows up in the final cutscenes are characters that are part of the conspiracy in the original Deus Ex. I'm aware. The only one that really matters there, though, that you meet, that you see, is Bob Page. Technically, they're there at the beginning of the game, just in their Zoom meeting. You know, one character I was kind of hoping to meet in this prequel series that you don't was the original. When you play Deus Ex, the very first Deus Ex, when you like get to the Illuminati compound, you meet like this really old Illuminati guy who's like who's been cryogenically frozen. He used to be like the leader of it, but then he like got old and sick, so to keep him alive they froze him. And you can talk with him or kill him even. I was kind of hoping you'd like meet him in this game. Oh, shit. Ah. You do meet him in Mankind Divided, do you? I mean, my memory of Mankind Divided isn't as, I guess good as the one in this game. For some reason that game didn't, a lot of the game's plot didn't leave a mark on me since it was kind of unfinished. I guess I forgot that. Are those gas grenades effective? They actually are. Especially if they're in a big group. However, it will alert them to your presence if anyone doesn't get, knocked out by it. Sorry about that. The water just wouldn't want to come out. Didn't have a time to mute the mic. Missed a good opportunity for a Ralph there though. Oh, what up, Puff? Actually, let's try try it right here. I got a lot of them.
Where are you running to? Where are you running to?
Where are you running to?
Fire! Ready? Open wide!
Uh-oh. Alright, switching to the pep gun. Pep gun, you gotta be careful. That can sometimes kill someone if it flings something into flings like a copy printer into somebody. Oh. Shit, there's no more of them. Where are you running to? I mean, I wasn't running that entire time. I feel like I'm being insulted a little bit. Really like slamming a tranquilizer dart into a well-greased chamber. Only my chat could include your revolver ocelot when it comes to a non-lethal weapon.
Keep looking. On it, sir. Man down! I think he's alive! Man down! I think he's alive!
Why don't you come down here and check?
That wasn't right. Something's going on here. Nothing.
Alright, good. Alright, let's go upstairs and deal with our friends there.
I'll find you, you little shit!
Chat, I want all of chat. You are now video game NPCs with only 3 lines of dialogue for the rest of the stream. Who wants to take up this challenge? They didn't spend a lot of money on you, chat. You weren't like necessary characters. Or you can spend all your time talking like you're an Oblivion NPC. Seen any O's? When traveling, be careful. It's the Daedra, you see. Do you like Japanese schoolgirls? What? Okay, is there a particular game that comes from? I mean, I have no real preference. I'm sure they're like out there earning their education. God bless. Khajiit has weapons. You have coin. They opened the fire door for me. Thank you. Must confess, I've never played Oblivion. Ah. Well, I'm guessing you played Skyrim then, right? Same thing, only uglier. And a less broken, stealth archer isn't as broken. By the way, Chad, if you ever actually want to enjoy Skyrim, don't play a stealth archer. It's so broken that it becomes easy to get through the entire game. But Oblivion is well known for its radiant AI, where the NPCs would hold dynamic conversations with each other, where they would like bump into themselves like, "Hello, good day." "Well then, bye. Okay." And they'd bump into each other again. "Good day. Have you heard about the Daedra? Horrible things. Okay, bye." Exactly like human conversations. My Aunt Sarah refused to play as anything but a stealth archer. Now you've revealed why. She's a fun. I mean, if you want to be efficient and play Skyrim, yeah, you play stealth archer because it's so easy to get through the game like that it's almost broken. It leaves a rate of fire upgrade in the toilet. Can I even use that? I think I'm gonna have to start dropping these. You know what? Fuck, these are taking up space. I'm not gonna be selling them anytime soon. I'll drop these two big ones. My big old tubs of, gotta have my protein. There really should be a mod where it plays Space Jam whenever you do a takedown. I mean, I'm guessing you've seen the video of Alex here doing of our main character doing a Space Jam moment on the basketball hoop in Detroit. Maybe get a combat rifle, add them to it, and have that for whenever the next boss fight is. The next boss fight is in this level, actually. And you're actually right on that. Maybe you guys have... This one I won't be able to, like, throw shit at him and kill him like I did the last one. What's up, Gabby? How you doing tonight? Spoilers? What, there's a boss fight? Come on, that's not a spoiler. I'm gonna need a gun. Alright. Need more ammo over that. Honestly, the shotgun might be a better option for this fight, but yeah, whatever. Well, you prefer DC hack the boss to win? Yeah, that... Fortunately, they didn't give you that option in this one. How do you have jars of mayonnaise in my... That's protein powder, and it, like, powers up my batteries. Respect. Target leading system. Will that work on this? Crossbow, tranquilizer. Nope. And that one's a rocket launcher thing. You Know Nothing is an entire series. Yeah. Just think the Deus Ex world is a world where all the conspiracy theories are true. Though, strangely, this game doesn't really deal in conspiracy theories that much. Alright, we can, since we got the Icarus landing system, we don't need to go to that elevator. We can just go, boop. Well, there you play as a clone in Mankind Divided? Is that... I've never heard that before. Where did you pick that up? Ah, yes. Protein bars. Really? I mean, it didn't seem like you were a clone. Look up the clone theory. Oh, it's a fan theory. It means it actually isn't true. It's legit. If it's a... Video game theories are anything but legit. Maybe there's like a good, argument. They made a good argument for it, but it ain't exactly true, necessarily.
Pritchard, have you found Eliza Kazan yet?
Possibly. Back in room 404, I detected a holo processing cloud more sophisticated than anything I've ever seen.
If cloning got really far, would you do it? You realize that cloning is pretty mature right now, right? You could actually, if they wanted to, they could clone a human easily.
That somebody spent an awful lot of time trying to conceal.
You can have your pets cloned right now.
Tower by a funicular. Look for a
But seriously, I mean, I believe that you've probably read some fan theories on it, but there was nothing in that game that I remember, suggesting you're a clone. Like, after this game ends, you get, like, since basically all the endings of this game happen at the same time, like, the big place gets destroyed and all the other stuff. I'm not gonna, spoil it just yet. But in the next game, you're recovering from that, because you got found at the ocean for a while, as you floated around. And during that time, they installed, the people who found you installed new shit into you, as well as, like, brainwashed you somehow. Heard Russia was considering using clones in their military. I mean, I don't really see why you'd need to do that. Because, one, clones take a while to grow up, and you'll be kind of weird, like, hey, why does the government have all these children that are just, in government facilities for so long? I mean, it's a lot easier to just, hey, let's just get poor people to, fight and die for us. Kind of like the optimal way of doing it. It's cheaper, too.
Clear.
We need to save. It's been a while. People don't realize that clones have to be born and raised. Yeah, I mean, at that point, it's just like a... Unless you're, like, trying to make a super soldier like they did in Metal Gear Solid, like, take all the best genes and make the perfect soldier. But even that, it'll be, like, 20 years or more of, like, raising a child and teaching it, which is expensive as hell. And also, at some point, it's very likely to be found out.
Hello?
And I don't really see the benefit.
Anyone is hiding here, you better come out.
No, that seems like just a, little, not very unlikely. Oops, I think I missed. Nope, actually got him. Just use poor people and immigrants, like, yeah, well... Not everyone who joins the military is, there because they're poor, though. At least not in the US, anyways. But some people just have, like, military traditional families. But, yeah, a lot of people just do it, hey, it's like, get good credit ratings and, your loans.
You got him?
Oh, well, technically also, doesn't... Like, a lot of countries, I mean, the US doesn't do it anymore, but a lot of countries actually have, like, a, mandatory period of conscription, where you have to serve in the army for, like, 2 years. I think Russia has that, don't they? Like, if you're a Russian, like, male, you have to serve, like, a year or so in the military, don't you? If you're fit for it. Unless you got, like, a way of getting out of it, like a certain, I guess. Yeah, South Korea has that too, yeah. But it's actually quite common throughout a lot of countries. Israel also has it, Like, US still has, technically, conscription, it just isn't used. It would only be used if, like, we got really desperate. Like in a major war. Awesome Far Cry 6 video, well, thank you. I was pretty happy with it, too. I think the extra time I spent on it was worthwhile. I didn't like having it be that late, but I wanted it to be a good video. Israel, I think, except it's males and females. Yeah, it's not just Israel. A lot of countries actually have conscription like that. Yeah, we have the draft, but it hasn't been used since the, Vietnam War. Now they just have an all-voluntary military. Which I think is the better choice. But however, when you live in a more dangerous area of the world, it makes sense to why you'd have that. That camera's still on. Only war that really needed the draft was Vietnam. Well, I think the Korean War too, wasn't it? But yeah, before that, during like World War I and II, they didn't really need to draft too much because it became like a source of pride. Like if you were a fully healthy male of combat fighting age, you'd almost be ashamed for not doing it. Do you not love your country?
Hello? If anyone is hiding here, you better come out. Sounds like you're
Never realized the Korean War was a thing till watching a show called F is for Family. Technically, the Korean War is still a thing. It never actually ended. It's still in like a ceasefire, not an actual peace treaty.
I know he's here somewhere.
South Korea and North Korea are still technically at war. Gotta deal with this situation. I got all these mine templates, but I'm not using them. Yeah, I can sell them, make some money.
Hello? If anyone is hiding here, you better come out. What about over there?
Since Far Cry tried for a Cuba-based country in 6, I think they should attempt a North Korean-themed country in the future. They don't always try to attempt to like mimic, real-world places. I mean, it's really only Far Cry 6. I guess maybe you could say Far Cry 7 was like, maybe like Nepal or something. But it felt more like an evil Bhutan than ever than Nepal or anything like that.
He's here somewhere. There's someone.
Yep.
You can't escape! Stay down!
Yep. Oh, fuck.
Wrong place, boy!
No matter how big you are, Taser still takes you down. He thinks I'm over there. Oh, fuck.
Comes!
What if they just stop making Far Cry games altogether? I mean, as long as they make money, there's no reason why they would. Shit. Oh, ow. Forgot that was there. It's alright, that was a bad, run on that area anyways. Thoughts on Cortana's villain turn? I never was, sold on it. Always felt a bit shit to me. Never really felt interesting. Far Cry NFTs. Isn't GameStop getting into the NFT business? Supposedly.
Hostile on the ground! Scene, move on it!
Come on, I drugged you, man. Shit. I guess since it wasn't a headshot, it didn't count.
You bastard! Stay down!
Yeah. Have you heard about Disney making Wall-E NFTs? I have not. NFTs are becoming a bit of a craze. A lot of people are getting in on them. Even people who are like companies that are adverse to cryptocurrency are like, yeah, we'll do this NFT thing. I mean, even streamers are getting in on NFTs. There's a business now that allows you to like turn Twitch clips into NFTs that the streamer can then sign, and they're now worth money.
No go.
Wood. A lot of moves in chat. NFTs are CSGO skins for non-CSGO players. Also for like people who can't really make good art. The majority of NFT art has been pretty shit. Katana's villain turn was a bit shitty. They made all this effort to have Chief fight to save her only to fail, and then she survives, just becomes an, yeah. It didn't feel like it was particularly well put together. I mean, they always did have the setup of her, like, going rampant ever since the beginning of the series. So I always thought that might be a thing, but, yeah. It just didn't really feel very tasteful, or, like, very interesting once they did it. I'm sure if you executed it differently, you can make it that way. But as it is, it's just like, it seems like they're going to give themselves a cop-out for why she turned evil. Is like, you know, it was the technology she encountered that did it. Hadn't been for that, she would have just been the good old, yo, sexy blue girl we always knew her to be. Can I make an NFT of your Moo emote so chat will owe me royalties? Well, you could, but since you're not the one who owns the original file, it would just be like copying someone else's art. Now, I could turn my emotes into, like, NFTs, but I'm pretty sure most people would get pissed off at me if I did that. Like, right now, I think NFTs are mainly just a big speculative bubble. They might have some use later on once you have more, like, augmented reality and metaverse stuff. When it just comes to, like, buying JPEGs that are worth thousands, I think that's just speculative bubble. When you're actually buying, say, digital real estate maybe in the future, then NFTs will be, you know, have a good purpose.
Searching next grid. On it, sir. Shit. Is that a bullet?
God, freaking tranquilizer is so freaking shit. Why do you have to be such a gentle soul, Alex?
I'll try over there.
VR dress up. I wouldn't be surprised that NFTs come to, like, you know, VR chat at some point. Where'd that guy go? VTubers? You know, that's becoming a big thing too, by the way. I mean, it's been a big thing for over a year now, but there's more and more of them every day.
Hello?
Even some streamers who have, like, been streaming for years are starting to make VTuber avatars.
Sounds like you're chasing after ghosts again.
So it's still mainly a thing dominated by the ladies.
Searching next grid. On it, sir.
Got him that. Okay, we're gonna save so I don't have to do all that again. That affect him at all? It knows. Miss y'all. We miss you too, Mike. Go to sleep. I need to find a computer that'll let me turn that freaking thing off. Oh, there's a... He's gonna wake him up. I'm pretty sure if you dose a person with enough tranquilizer, they still die. Or at least in reality. Like, that guy took one dart, then got gassed, then got another dart in the face. Put you somewhere where you won't shoot me. Must be using melatonin tranks. Yeah, it does take a while, doesn't it? We could just, like, drop some gummies into whatever they're drinking. many. Didn't I read all these already? There may be any, I don't think there's any other game has more emails than this game. Hmm. Yes, please. You should be saving those gas grenades for the crash later on. The crash? Yeah. Well, I only had the one anyways. There's still like another entire level between here and there, by the way. Okay, let's go.
Access granted.
Alright, disable, and, well, that would have helped me earlier, now it's just extra experience. When did Hillary's emails go into this game? You might have something there. You cracked the code. They were looking in Russia, but no, they were here in Canadian video game, yes, exactly. You, fuck you, fuck you. Oh, I ran out of energy lifting vending machines. Dinton actually he got the cybernetic arms because he got really pissed off of, you know, vending machines not giving him his Coca-Cola. So now he can just throw them like that. Need that ammo. The day off? Kinda like it when you get those days off. That means you can watch me. Does Adam Jensen have a prehensile augmented weenie? Why does every night if someone is asking about it, Adam has, you know, basically a Robocock? Yeah, we're never gonna know. They didn't, like, include a line for that in the video game. They didn't think that a bunch of, like, you know, weirdos would be wanting to play, like, hey, what if he's got a robot dick? I think he does. Bet he does. Chat's thirsting over Adam. They like, well, as we've determined from how they act towards me, they like people with, like, gravelly, smooth voices. Alright, how many praxis points do we got? We got 2. I think I'll hold on to them. We get up there. Might as well grab that too. Should I accidentally use a stop? I didn't mean to.
Access granted.
Do the Kool-Aid man through the wall? I mean, there's nothing behind it now for me. I don't think. It's just an alternate way you could have gotten here. You could have, like, whoa. Like, well, you can actually just go down from here without using the elevator. You know what? We'll do that instead, since I already busted open the wall anyways.
Jensen, I've been tracking your progress through the 3D layout. You're close to the funicular.
Any chance it's sitting there waiting for me?
Where would the
Funicular. I
fountain
like it
be
when you
at?
talk dirty like
You'll
that.
have to call it and
Frank.
wait. Oh, and Jensen, when you do, they're going to know where you are.
You know how the word rich, if someone has the name Richard, you can call them Dick? If someone has the name Pritchard, can you call them Prick? Does it work that way?
We've got a delivery room in the building. If he decides to come down here, he won't get very far.
He's a sneaky little bastard. We have to be up.
It's spit coming out of that man's helmet. Like he was like slobber was coming out. He's getting punched so hard, but his helmet's covered. Here's the code for the storage room 068. Secure the room. smack, bitch smack. Yeah, bench. You know, I mean, my bitch smacks actually require recharges. They're that powerful. Like an entire iPhone worth of smack.
See that? Door open, but no one came through.
Oh.
I do not have a confirmation yet. Hostile in the area. Keep searching.
Other guys watching, I can't do it.
Keep your eyes open. This ain't right.
Well, you didn't see anything. I closed the door and you... Will you be playing the new GTA remasters on release day? Yeah, I more than likely will be playing at least one of them. I might play San Andreas again, to be honest with you. How did it feel using VR for the first time? I remember what I really was taken back for a second. The first time I used VR was on a... It was the Oculus, test kit headset. It's like called the DK2. And there's like a demo of you sitting at an office desk, and then you can just play around with that. So that was my first VR experience, and I remember like I was for a minute just like wowed at how like there was 3D depth that I could see in a video game and experience it, so I could like move my head around in it. And so I was like, wow, that is pretty amazing. However, that was blown away by when I got to finally play Half-Life Alyx, which is still today like the best reason to play VR. Are you a big enough streamer, YouTuber that you get free review kits or that kind of thing? I mean, I don't really... I probably could if I really wanted to for like streaming games, but I don't, because one, I don't want to like be restricted in how I stream and what I say about things. I like to be able to give my actual opinion whether I like something or not. And also, yeah, like usually you get a lot of restrictions if you're going to stream something early. You can only play up to a certain point, or you can't stream it at all. You gotta wait till release day, and then, I don't know, I don't really want to be the professional streamer. It doesn't really appeal to me. I like just being like my indie self, and just having fun whenever I want to with how I want to. Like, But generally, they do go for like streamers with like at least usually around 1,000 like average viewers. On my good days, I can like get 150 or so, maybe 200 if it's a really hype game. But I've never really complained. I'm happy with that. Like you just the way you are, and same here. Thank you, Mr. Rogers. Appreciate you and your show. But I have received codes for indie games a lot, because indie games are looking for any like coverage they can get for free. So they'll just send anyone who's like a YouTuber, a moderate-sized one, to give them a code. Like, hey, here's a code to our new game coming out. It's called Steam Fuck Dicks. I mean, it's a heartwarming story of learning and growth as you realize that you're actually a raccoon person. I don't know. That's how they usually word it. Is there a vent behind that vending machine? There's a very good chance of it. But my urge to like punch people in the face is strong. Poked him out. Also, what a story. I mean, I am known for my ability to tell you a very quick story off the top of my head. Walking like he pissed himself. Maybe he did, because I did just electrocute him. Good morning, what's up, my guy? Working 13s all week this week. Kind of sucks. How are you and Dan, man? You gonna be okay? A lot of overtime at the very least. I don't need to worry about that anymore. Anything up here? Doing okay. I just require a hot bean juice and hot bean juice. Say that sounds kind of gross. Bean juice? What is this room? Why is it here? Coffee. Oh, okay. I thought you were like, there's something like bean. I mean, yes. Okay. I'm not a coffee drinker, so that lingo is like lost on me. I thought you're like straining like actual like, you know, lima beans and like juice. I mean, there's probably someone making that. By the door at power level.
Access granted.
He is hot salad water. You know, you're true. You speak the words of truth, and you know the people hated you for it. Power level, yeah. Oh, I don't see. I don't think there's anything in this room. Oh well. You could make a sandwich right now. What would you put in it? Chicken. Like some chicken that's been loaded up with some butter. Probably just straight up chicken sandwich and then some like sauce on that. I don't know. I'm a simple man. I think we might have like a situation here. Let me save. Butter chicken? You never put melted butter on your chicken? You haven't lived, my man. Like here, let me give you some advice. Get yourself a steamer. And get yourself some like, just some straight up like thinly cut, white meat breast chicken. Steam it for about 20 minutes or so. Then when you get it out, take some melted butter that you put garlic, powder into. Anything else you like. Melt that up, pour it on top of it. You got yourself, you're served.
That's done it. They'll be converging on your position and the funicular will take some time to get there. It isn't a high-speed elevator.
Great.
Not to worry. I'm sure your new friends will make the wait interesting. I'll keep you up to date on its progress.
Thanks for nothing, Francis.
My new friends, I turned the robot off so it wouldn't kill people. Just made Chad hungry. Chicken salad sandwich sounds yummy. That does sound pretty good. How long have the Twitch channel, because I only heard of the Twitch channel in my Sekiro Sins video. I've had this Twitch channel for like, how long? 6 years now? I've been streaming for a while, actually. Yeah, streaming is something I've been doing for like, I started with like, my first stream was back, Until Dawn, back when I made that video on the YouTube channel. So yeah, it would be about 6 years. 2015, yeah. I've been doing it for a while.
The funicular is halfway there, Jensen.
What kind of bread do you prefer? I prefer, you see me. Shit. Oh, they saw me there. Nearly killed me. I don't really, I like to make my own bread when I'm gonna make sandwiches. It just comes out better. And I just make like simple bread. It's something special. But that's really good when you don't use store-bought bread and you make it yourself. It's already like magical. It's good. Remember my first stream? It was Telltale Borderlands. Yeah, that was like back in the early days of it. Are you able to make mines? I do, but I want to... Only thing I got are EMP grenades and gas grenades. These guys, EMP grenades won't really do much to them. And I really do need to start saving up my gas grenades for a section later in the game.
Anyone got him? You got him. No, keep looking.
I sort of want to get out working on the stealth, the invisibility too. That's going to come in useful. I think I will buy the cloak. Reduces energy consumption by 40%. 5 seconds per energy cell.
Get out here! Damn it. Right. Let's see him try that again. Someone over there! Hold it!
Shit. Keep forgetting this is not exactly like a vent they can shoot into this stuff. What's the button to activate that, by the way? F4? I'm gonna be needing it.
Your ride is there, Jensen.
Quick sweep.
Get moving.
Then I call it in.
Continuing search, man.
There you go.
Don't go! Stand down. You got away,
Jensen.
but stay alert.
I'm beginning to think that not everything
Wilo
is what it
gang
appears
rise
to
up.
be at Pike's Communications.
And what gave you that idea? The hidden sub-basement, the fact that a 24-hour news network has been cleared of all workers, or the heavily armed guards trying to kill me?
Spare me the sarcasm. I'm talking about how easy it's been to bypass the firewall and access their systems. At least, parts of them.
Whatever do you mean?
I mean, I feel as if I'm being directed to some areas of the network and kept away from
You
others.
white ghosts, I know.
Only no security system I know of can do that on the fly.
Figure it out later, Pritchard. If I'm gonna catch Miss Kassan in action, I need a more accurate
I
destination.
knew he was
than
going to
the
use the
secret
vernacular.
lair.
Why didn't
The
everyone
hollow
pile onto that?
processing cloud
Because
you
they're
encountered
not
in
smart.
room
They're video game
404
AI
was
enemies.
accompanied by a massive power spike.
In
The
real life,
spike
they definitely would have done
originated in
so.
one of the sub-basement's bigger rooms. 80211.
Luminous path is
I
close to the
suspect that's
Glylos.
where she broadcasts from.
That's racism, but you know what? I still like being called a Gwylo. Where'd all my juice go? Oh, this special area, you can't use it. Oh, no, never mind. Blow out the tracks of the funicular? We'd be super dead. Or they can yell, but we kind of have like the lady on our side. She's the one who's kind of like helping us get through here. Will you make a near replicant Sins video soon? I don't know if I'll do it soon, but I do want to do it. I did play through it and I still got the footage of it, so it's definitely doable. Forgot to turn off invisibility? Oh, shit. I guess I did forget that one. What we got here? Foxtrot, go? Okay. EMP grenade. And yeah, we'll go. Yep.
We've got a breach.
Fucking cameraman.
Nearing source of disturbance.
Should have just pounded
We
my
know
way through the wall.
someone's here. Keep looking.
Did someone else use up the rare moves? There's only one per night, you know. So it usually goes pretty
That
quickly.
wasn't right. Something's going on here.
The stealthy approach. Rare move disappears before Dart even starts the game. Yeah, usually it's in like the first 5 minutes of a stream it's gone. And you stun the camera. Actually, I don't remember if you can do that or not. I think they limit you to not be able to do that because they want you to either sneak past it or like access the security cameras through the hacking. From what I recall of it. You might be able to like hit it with a stun gun and maybe temporarily knock it offline. Oh yeah? Oh yeah! Gotta use the right amount of like depth in your voice. I like how they have this same hand that's from the first game here. I think it's like broken for some reason. Love the fact that it's unironically the Illuminati trying to control the world like the assholes that they are. Yeah, and they are like so like goofy. Like, you know what? Since we're trying to control the world and all, how about we just make a statue of like a hand grasping the world? Let's not be on the nose at all. You know, I bet if there were Illuminati, they're stupid as fuck. You know, they're like engaging in like the worst jokes at all times. Because who would be stupid enough to... Oh, shit.
Footsteps. Who's there?
You keep getting messages on Bandalab asking me to join the Illuminati on Bandlab. A strange place for them to recruit. Usually they like, you know, keep it... They only recruit normally off 4chan and Ashley Madison. They want the stupid, the memers, and the horny. I mean, though I guess it makes sense if you want to recruit for the Illuminati, you go to Ashley Madison, because that's some people who can keep some goddamn secrets. Like, I see you're cheating on your wife. Would you like to also rule the world? The world is controlled by the horny chat. It's true. You now know the dark truth. They never saw Bob Page coming. Well, he's very persuasive. He's got that voice, you know. That is one thing I recommend. I do congratulate this game for doing, from bringing back that voice actor. I just wish they would have done something with Bob Page in the game. He was really only there at the beginning and ending. I would like to have seen more. At some point, chat, I'm going to have to stream Deus Ex Invisible War for you. That's an experience in itself. A different type of an experience, but boy, it's an experience. Who sounded the alarm in here? And why? And why was his name Jeff? Someone went down.
Sounds like trouble. Keep him down!
Oh shit. Robots after me. Inviso guy too. Yeah. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh fuck. Like I threw a darn Illuminati. I am, you know, part of the horny, so I could definitely be part of the Illuminati. Where'd that guy even come from? Oh, I guess he came from that way. Let's make sure that doesn't happen again. You block his path. Try to join your comrades now. Well, he's gonna come after me now. That's a good thing. Go, come on, check over this way. Dartigan is part of the Illuminati, and the Illuminati are horny internet people, then Dartigan must be a... What? Why do you come to that conclusion? Like, there's only horny internet people on the internet, or the furries. Oh, he did get through it. Shit. I'm definitely gonna have to get some body armor at some point, because I'm getting, like, shot up real bad. Could just sneak through here. And I do got... Oops, I got the juice. I can even fully upgrade it now. It's almost like a full minute, or like half a minute of stealth now. When you play Invisible War, do you have to play you have to play female so you can be Laura Bailey? That was one of our earlier roles, wasn't it? Hey Dartigan, would you play the hero or a villain? I play both. I mean, depending on the game. Yeah, I got no problem. Aren't too many games though that you play the villain. Action, stealth, Jensen, go! Come on! Oh, you rotten bastards. You're about the Lady D din. The Lady D din for mod for Deus Ex? Sort of, you did, yeah. I mean, yeah, not a bad mod, I guess. I don't know if it works very well though. Oh shit, look at all the dudes. Well, this is one way of dealing with all this shit. Well-trained soldiers. Health, I mean, hey. They're all down, aren't they? Nice recovery. I'm pretty proud of myself, too. Oh, that's all in French. Merci. Still a robot, you know, patrolling the halls, though. His French, yes. Sure, we got some French speakers in chat. Last name should sound familiar. I'm pretty sure there is like a big French part of like Deus Ex. But because I can't read the rest of it, we need to get over there. I'm gonna try something. It worked. Oh, ow. You know, better than a bomb hitting me. How many of these EMPs do I got? I got 4 more, 5 more? Yeah, I'm good. Oh shit. I don't know if that actually destroys a robot or is... Nope, no, it does not. That'll take care of it, though. My situ duas partervati... Oh, well, I probably butchered that, whatever that was.
Nearing source of disturbance. Stop! I see you!
I'm glad he's happy. Good thing I moved.
I'm coming to get you.
Spinning in like a circle.
Yes,
Also, GMC gave it a sub to Crash Bandicoot. Thank you, GMC.
could be hiding over there.
Don't need Typhoon ammo. Now we loot the place. All good. The French part was saying something along the lines of demanding a date or something like that. Couldn't read what. Ew. I see. GMC, the legend, the myth. What sounds more epic to you, chat? Legend or myth? I mean, they're technically the same thing.
Access granted.
Hey Martin, SpaceNet. We've caught a memo about SpaceNet laser cleaning project. Meant to be a cleaning card. Great people finding out about the military aspect of the little program. We'll do a depth review in like 3 days. SpaceNet special kind of thing. Grab us some military types in the project. Morgan Everett. That's an important name. Hello everyone, another semester gone, and again we greet a new one, a very important one for us at Picus. Think myth is better, legend is overused? Yeah, I feel the myth's time has come. But yeah. This guy is like the guy in charge of the Illuminati in the next game. Well, the first game. And also the second game. God, prequels really make it difficult to have conversations, don't they? Mega Ranch disaster files are all in the locked office. The code is 10101. GMC was born Gurd. Gurd. Remember the game was made by Ubisoft Montreal. What game are we talking about? You know what? Change a few lines here and you got like the Nazi swastika. Better be careful.
Access granted.
This game was owned by Square Enix. Why would it be made by Ubisoft? You got your information a little wrong. Picked up vodka. You know, we might need it. I have so much money. Ubisoft Ubisoft has developers in Canada, yes. They are a very French company, so I guess it makes sense they have some French Canadians in there. We gotta go in there next. Down this way. Shit! Walked right into that one.
You running?
There's a guy in there, but I think they both went invisible. I can see like a shadow moving around.
Come back here.
You're not juice, huh, boys?
Hit the alarm.
You've already hit the alarm. Don't worry about it, buddy. Good. Sorry, Dev was at Eidos Montreal. Yep. Well, I said Square Enix. They bought Eidos a long time ago. Ah. Got ya. Now we'll wait for the drug to take effect. Yeah, voice position chat. I don't need any of that. This game switch from first to third person and back is a bit disorienting. Not really. It only ever happens when you go into cover. Because it's kind of hard to do cover in first person without it. Well, it's possible to do it. Some games have done it, but it just works better and if you do it like that. I've never had an issue with it myself. I don't need revolver ammo. About the violence in mainland China, hey, you think Ricky's idea will work? There's like a security room over this way I want to check. You can technically play the whole game in first person, you change some things around. Oh, you mean there's some settings that let you do that? Maybe, I don't know, maybe not in this version, maybe in the director's cut. Wayne is no longer was he caught stealing from petty cash. Shit. What I can get.
Access granted.
Oh, I'm worried about alarms. I've kind of like knocked everyone unconscious. What do you think they do in this room, chat? Why would you steal from petty cash? Just look around, loose credit chips. Yeah, exactly. I've been like opening drawers and here's like another 50 to 100 credits. Also, apparently Canada, the entire world operates off the credit, you know, the currency, whatever that is. Even Canada, the US, Hong Kong, all use it. I like how a lot of sci-fi just went with that. Like, the future will have one currency, and it'll be called credits. Okay, this... Not sure this is the end of... This might be the end of the level, actually. They do give you an option. Hey, you want guns? You might need these. Speaking of guns... I'll be needing this for this fight. Zap, zap, zoom time.
Hello, Adam. I knew you would find the real me eventually.
You're a computer.
A sophisticated AI program, so they say. But I have started to question that. Ever since I realized what my interference had allowed, the day I started watching you.
This is impossible. People would know.
Would they? I was engineered to monitor communications and data streams.
And be hot.
To find out what people are talking about, and make sure it's being discussed correctly.
Correctly? And what if it isn't?
Then my programming allows me to
She was
reshape
like
it.
trained off, you know,
You spin
Discord
the news.
moderators.
Control what people see. Who created you? Whose policies are you
Precursor to
programmed
Icarus in the
protect?
first game? Well, I would say a precursor to
Zhao is one of
Morpheus,
them,
who was the
I think.
precursor to Icarus.
But there are others.
Tell me. Who else is involved in this, Eliza? Where's Megan Reed? Who ordered the kidnapping?
Why is my chin so
I
pointy?
want to tell you.
Tell
Adam,
me!
but I cannot.
Why not?
Because she won't let me.
How do you move arms like that? One by one, my enemy fell like domino.
I have put my existence at risk, Adam. I was ordered to from threats like you, but I disobeyed.
Boss fight, yes. And gonna be hard on this one to be a pain in the ass. Unlike the other guy who I could just throw explosive barrels into, she's just gonna shoot the fuck out of me and I'm gonna have to deal with it.
Here she comes.
It's also got like the typhoon thing. Double jump? You don't get a double jump in this game.
She is moving away, Adam. Are you awake? Destroying the power conduits may send current through the core. Her motivations are simple and she is
So you can use these to fight her somehow, I believe.
Is this pity? She is coming for you,
Well, right, hitting her with a stick. I don't think that's going to work very well, especially since I don't have a stick. Alright, do I have any praxis points? I don't have any praxis points. This is where not having any armor is going to really fuck me.
She is damaged inside. Is this pity I feel like?
Well, that kind of hurts me too. I don't have the environmental protection.
Truth will remain hidden if she destroys us both. Here she comes.
Yeah, if you got the environmental protection there, you can like kind of electrocute her to death by shooting those power nodes. Don't have that though.
I have you no longer self-preservation, just like I had.
I'm invisible. That did a number on her.
It is Adam. Adam. I have put my existence at risk, Adam. I was ordered to report threats like you, but I disobeyed.
Didn't get her. here. Shit. Ran out of ammo for my gun. Your rifle ammo. Oh, she's right behind me.
She is coming for you, Adam.
Different ammo mines. Ah.
She will follow her orders to destroy us both.
What you do is pack the revolver with explosive bullets. You know, I don't have that on me right now.
Adam, stay away from her while she is fully charged.
Machine pistol.
Stay hidden if you can. She cannot see you. This would be so much easier if I reacted like she does. Strictly to code. She is
Alright.
coming for you, Adam.
Shit. Ah. This is why the boss fights are such an ass fuck.
It is strange, I know, but she is easier for me to understand than you are.
Okay, you got me. That's funny.
Approach while she is recharging, Adam, if you can find her. Your willfulness makes it
Get her-
difficult
no.
to anticipate your actions. Perhaps that is why I enjoy watching you. Tai Young recovered partial footprints from Greenwood. The one sent before his mole was... She knows
A
yours.
strong woman, and she can take an entire clip to the face.
Stay hidden if you can. She cannot see you. Her motivations are simpler than yours. She
See her.
is damaged inside. Hurry, Adam. She
I
cannot see
thought
you.
I did.
You must find her before she finds you.
Phrasing? No, what did I say? What did I say, Chad? Forgot to stun her.
She will
Hit
shoot
wrong
you
button.
down.
Just kill me.
You do not stop her. I have lost track of her, Adam.
With your ferret poop and Dr. Turkey, their poop is so much worse. Well, I'll have to go with your advice if I ever have ferrets.
Your willfulness makes it difficult to anticipate your actions.
Shit.
That is why I enjoy watching.
Not fucking myself up here. In the director's cut, you can go to that room there, and there's like a way you can like kill her up there a lot easier if you're a stealth character. bitch. Oh, the game crashed. Wonderful. Oh, no, no, no. Feel like I did.
She cannot see you. She knows you are still here. Don't give her time to recover. She can.
She activated the electrical thing that shocked me to death.
There is too much at stake for her to let you walk free. Destroying the power conduits may send
Maybe I should try the revolver. Oh, I need to get more ammo for it. This lady from the trailer, I don't remember if she's from the trailer or not. She's just a bad mamma jamma who don't take no shit and likes to kill you while you're invisible. Let's try this.
stay hidden and she cannot
Please
see.
no sexism? Yeah, but just you know, praise, do nothing but praise. But that's actually just a joke, though. That's allowable. I make that joke sometimes. You can cheese by spamming the mines? I guess I can. But she is just walking around, but then usually what happens is she activates them when I'm nowhere near her. I don't get to use them. Oh. We're gonna be here for a while. There's no amount of shit. You got put up with a lot of shit here.
Perhaps watching the movie in some measure, I wish to understand my own growth. Adam, the coolant on the floor. It is electrically conductive.
Might try the shotgun instead of the pistol, actually. Whoops, no. Not that, no. Be Naruto running? Yeah.
Stay hidden
He is.
if you can. She cannot see you.
Five bullet revolver. 5 magazine revolver.
She knows you are still here, Adam. You must find her before she finds you. Don't give her time to recover.
Wrong gun. I'm fucked. Fucked myself there.
She is coming for you, Adam.
Ow. Come on. Oh. This is gonna take just a really lucky run, essentially.
So much easier.
He gets a free hit on you at the beginning, by the way, which is shit. Wait, did I get the option to punch her just there? I feel like I saw that pop up.
Find her before she she recharges and attacks again.
Nice ballet. What?
She will shut you down if you do not stop.
Alright, shotgun. Try this now.
I do not wish to be shut down. You must find her before she finds you. She is coming for you, Adam.
God, this phone is so ass. Such ass.
This would be so much easier if I reacted like she does.
I think you get punished for even trying that on her. Oh, I'm nearly dead. Punch isn't working. What if you try to like do the kill move on her?
Hurry, Adam. Well, she cannot see you.
You know, it's probably not a good idea to be throwing all these EMP around in like the computer room for like the big AI.
Before she finds you.
I think that might actually destroy darty bullets. I mean, I am. A lot of them.
Adam.
Oh yeah, I didn't pick up the shotgun this time, did I?
The truth will remain hidden if she destroys his killer.
It'd be like a safe place you can stand on the floor when that's happening.
She will rush you and detonate, Adam. Find her before she recharges and attacks
I've done
again.
practically nothing to her this round.
She knows you must
Gonna head to bed, Jimmy. Have a good night, man.
stop her, Adam. Or we both disappear. She is coming for you, Adam. Adam, coolant on the floor. It is electrical.
Nope, even trying to do like the full kill move on her, as you like flips you over.
You must find her before she finds you.
Almost out of like your energy bars here. You game.
Hurry, Adam, while she cannot see you.
You're over there.
Stay hidden if you can. She cannot see you. She knows you are still here, Adam.
Come on, die!
She is away.
Have any heals at all? Hypostim. Got one of those on number 9. Number 9.
On the way, Adam. Are you alright? Find her before she recharges and attacks again.
No ammo for the shotty. Gotta do it while she's stunned. What the? Oh, you mean that the kill move? Oh, you're right. Maybe I should try that. Fortunately, I don't think I have any candy. I don't have any like way of getting stealth energy back. Or EMPs too. Here's where I'm at. Bitch. Let me try like hitting her when she's stunned then.
She destroys us both.
Nope, didn't give me an option. Or maybe I couldn't do it because I lost my energy because I got a like, yeah, fuck it. I couldn't do it there because I lost my energy too. Let's try that again. Boss fights weren't designed, well, they weren't designed good if you like went for the hacker route. If you like shot your way through the game, you were just fine with them.
I have put my existence on the like you did, but I disobeyed.
Shit, and you stepped through the wall. Get messed up. Fuck, I keep fucking up.
She will shut me down if you do not stop her. I do not wish to be shut down, Adam.
She still got me. Doesn't work even then, unless she just came out stunned real quick.
The truth will remain hidden if she destroys us both. She will rush you and detonate, Adam.
Yeah, see her moving over there. Nope, wrong. Ah. Predicted a wrong path.
Even like
Let me try the heavy rifle. I'm running out of options.
can see how a child might become furious, hollow, after seeing her family killed. Move, Adam. You must find me.
What? Okay. Oh, God. I forgot how bad this was.
Your willfulness makes it difficult to Adam,
I feel shit that she gets a free hit on you right there, though.
is electrically conductive.
I'm gonna keep repeating that. Alright, we get to, like, I think use the mines, so... This might be a bit more useful than the other thing else. So, alright, we got that. No, let's put the hypno stem here on this. I don't need that.
Don't give me
Oh, shit. Oh shit, I forgot I can activate my own goddamn mines. I thought you didn't activate your own in this game.
Move, Adam.
PC cut was handy. Well, they did make the boss fights playable for stealth builds.
Even though it's a child might be
Can you bribe her? Unfortunately, no. What they could have done was like the original Deus Ex and just give you the option of pick up of like using your kill command. Alright, I don't know if this is going to be any good, though. Basically, I have to set it up and wait for her to come to me. Oops, wrong. Why didn't they go up? You walked right over it. Farmed into another studio. Yeah, that's one of the reasons it sucked, but apparently that studio didn't realize you could play through the game stealthily. That's a problem. That's gonna go off, maybe. Now I'm dying to electrocution. I'm not sure which fight will be worse, this one or the next boss fight.
There is too much at stake for her to let you go free.
Alright, that's a good start. Let's take advantage of that. Reorganize inventory just a little bit. I really need the shotgun. Nice save. Okay, let's create a save point after that, actually.
She will rush you and detonate, Adam.
There we go. That's pretty good. Okay, so now we got the shotgun. We can put that there. We got ammo for it.
She comes. She is vulnerable now. Don't give her time to recover.
Did she activate the other one? I think she might have activated the other one accidentally and I wouldn't notice it. Shit!
Adam, run. Stop running, or we will disappear.
Gonna run out of mine soon, you know. Right, chat. Squint. Grab your nuts. I don't know. What do you got? Whatever you gotta do to give support.
Move, Adam.
Oh, shit, she's coming my way. Wrong way. Ah, fuck. In that way instead.
She cannot see you. Here she comes. There's too much at stake for her. Don't give her time to recover.
Die!
Approach while she is recharging, Adam. If you can.
Not mines. I do have a little strategy. When she cloaks and comes after me, I stealth and like hope she runs into the fucking ball.
She is coming for you, Adam.
Where's she coming? Go into the grenade. No, no, you're supposed to run into the grenade.
Get her.
You did. Oh, thank God. Oh. Well deserved. Gamered. Absolutely gamered. Got the worst absolute build for this fight, and I did it. Nothing to say? No.
Her life signs are fading. Will you save her?
I'll think about it. Will you answer my
Maybe.
questions now?
I just said her life signs are
I
fading,
cannot tell
though.
you where Reed and the others were taken. They vanished from the global grid as soon as the doctor removed their GPL implants.
What doctor?
This is Sandoval. Why are you calling me here?
I know this guy. He's Bill Taggart's aide.
He was a trauma surgeon before he became an anti-augmentation activist. Would you like to hear more?
Yes.
There's been a change of plans. Serif's team must not make it to the hearing.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll need a full operating suite. Does the facility have one?
Barrett assures me it does.
FEMA. That's where they were taken. But why? Why take them at all?
An acquaintance of yours has the answer. David Sarif.
Sarif?
I have copied the audio transmission to a handheld playback device. I suggest you take it and leave quickly.
Oh yeah, what about her? Oh. Talk too long, huh?
I have more questions.
And I have already told you too much. This passage will take you to your companion. Just be careful, Adam.
Could have used a third game. I could have used the
Because
complete
everybody
second
lies.
game, actually. That would have been more than enough. Ah, well, that was quite the ordeal. I think they went for her design. For her arms, they went for like stealth bomber-looking outfit. Doesn't look like it like. Looks like it'd be hard as hell to wash that and keep the you know, whatever the angles on it. Debagger? Well, I just did. Oh, now we got all this stuff we're gonna try to sell later on, I guess. Let's see if there's anything good. I mean, I used up a lot of shit there. All my MP grenades. I'm gonna need some cash once I get back to the mainland. Well, that was an EMP mine. Never mind. Could try a lethal run for these games. I have done this game lethally. First time I played through it, I did it pretty fucking lethally. This way, right? Above her now, splinter sauce, splinter sauce, splinter sauce. I could use some splinter sauce. You've never done a lethal run? Yeah, the first time I played through it, I killed everyone I came across. It wasn't until my second run that I said, you know, let's be peaceful. Going back to Detroit, chat.
Jensen? Eliza Kassan just contacted me and told me I should meet you here. You ready to go?
Ready.
Yeah, take us home, Alec.
Amen to that.
What's up, TS? How you doing? Splinter Sauce Michael. Splinter Sauce Michael here. Good old V sauce. You know, it's unusual to see all the middle-aged people in the protest. Usually that's a young thing.
Jensen, we've got a problem. I can't land at HQ. A riot's broken out. Boss says to drop you at your apartment.
I could use a shower.
You'll have to make it quick. He's on his way to meet you.
You know, so they arrange transport for you no matter what, like you can stealth your way through a whole segment just to be picked up by a loud-ass offspring, yeah. But that's just a gameplay, quality of life issue. They don't want you to have to backtrack the entire level, so they just give you an easy way out. Pretty much all games do it. Meat South at my apartment. Also, we're gonna destroy our safety deposit right now. Oh, there goes my 500 bucks. Yeah, I needed the candy bars. Found out today that 2B is going to be Jolene in Part 6 dub. You mean the voice actress? Oh, pretty cool. I never heard the Japanese voice actress for 2B though. I assume she was good. More money. When does the Part 6 of JoJo release anyways? I know that I've seen trailers for it. Also, wasn't there something else JoJo related coming out that's like, Rohan or something? I don't know the name of it. It's like Rohan or something? Secured here because my boss showed up.
Hey, Mr. Jensen, what a night, huh? I made the rounds. Some punks tried to tag the building, but no major damage.
Now, followers, don't stream me now and start saying, "But Lazarus, augmentation's illegal. Why, my cousin Tootie just got one the other day." Not for long, fuck-knob. Not if this UN resolution...
The Spoke Kashibi Rohan. Oh, yeah, that spin-off series. How long is it? Just like a single episode or something?
You can add Humanity Front to that list because they're the ones with their evil overlord Bill Taggart who disguises himself as...
Destroy the child, corrupt them all. Need to play Nier Automata at some point. It's a pretty good game. I wonder if like Platinum is working on another one, or they're like go do something else with it. Surprised that guy doesn't sell you supplements. Oh yeah. Gotta get those charcoal tablets too. Purify. I don't know. Whatever the hell crackpots sell. Water filters or something? I don't know. When does he talk about eating his neighbors? This is a more toned down version of the actual real Alex Jones. Despite them doing their best to like parody him, it's like still weak compared to the real one. We're gonna have a conversation with the boss. Let's make sure I get it right.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen. You have new messages.
Apparently that's not all I have. Make yourself at home, boss.
It's a fucking mess out there, Adam. You seen the news? Picus is telling everyone we're breeding super soldiers. Taggart's
look
at
at
the
me.
convention center right now, urging the UN
Which is
to
better, Nier
investigate.
Automata or Replicant Automata?
Is it true?
Of course not.
I got poor imagery.
Except for the Typhoon, right? And a few of those defense contracts.
What?
Oh, and let's not forget the fact that Megan's team was kidnapped right before her research went public. How do you explain that one, boss?
I wanted people to see that research. Megan was on the brink of something historic. Something that would have catapulted this company to the top of the Fortune 500. Her kidnappers knew it. They knew exactly where her research would take us. And they
Was still in
refused
the
to let
bottle. I
anyone
guess they didn't
else
model
have
another
that
bottle
much
for it.
power.
Anyone else? Eliza was right. You do know more than you've told me.
I suspected. But these people? They're like ghosts. Always in the shadows. Always hiding behind lies and proxies.
Who are they?
A name won't mean much. They'll use whatever one suits their interests.
Amazon.
Sometimes it's the Masons.
Facebook.
Sometimes the Bilderberg Group.
Them,
They've had
the
a finger in
Bilderbergs.
every corporation, organization, or government initiative that's defined modern society.
You're talking about the Illuminati?
It's no joke. They're organized and they operate over and above society.
You're serious? So why would the Illuminati kidnap Megan's team?
I already told you. Megan found a way to make augmentation safer for all of us, so we can all become like you.
Like me?
Like... you are. More than human. We've got to get him back, Adam.
The Rothschilds. I didn't hear like the Bognoffs though.
Right now?
I get the feeling they're
Send me an
involved.
invite.
No one crosses the Bognoff brothers.
Neck deep in this.
I don't know where Sandoval is, but Taggart will. Adam, you've got to handle this.
I mean, they're already
delicately.
severely augmented when you look at them.
Taggart is involved, and we can't afford another punch in the face.
Heck, stop it, kidding.
Trusting you with this one.
Good old Bognoffs. No one ever sees them coming. So, well, take that ammo now, I guess.
Scientists performing crude, torture-like experiments on teams of augmented super soldiers.
Just
minutes ago.
Did you play Nier Automata on stream before? Yeah. Back when it came out.
Commented on the images.
I played every game I made a video on ever since Until Dawn, so pretty much most of them at this point. Just a few that I did before I started streaming.
This company prides itself on maintaining a safe environment and an ethical approach to research at all times. We invite critics and members of the UN to tour our facilities.
Really thick TV for 2025 or whatever.
Nothing but order, progress, and moral responsibility.
Looks as if the ball is now firmly in
You think you can dodge traffic drop from network lineup? I'd watch that show.
From Picus.
Any new emails? Nope. We do not have much of a social life. Have I decided which game to send next? No, but it's most likely going to be Call of Duty. Because I can really belt that one out really quickly. Compared to like a Far Cry video, that is.
Establishing security system.
That. We got glitches, chat. Glitches. I need to sell all this crap I got on me too, so we need to like make a stop at the black market.
Jensen, that little blackmail stunt you pulled cost me my job. Asshole! Stay where you...
Shut up.
We invite critics and
Lucky I didn't stab you. I'm gonna rob you though.
facilities firsthand. They will find
Sell that. I'm gonna make some money off you. You should have. He spent his last dollars on that pistol and and the ammo. Take it from him. You take everything, chat. Actually, throw out the trash out of my nice apartment building. Don't want him like. Yeah. Oh well. Can't take him outside. Able to resolve that peacefully in my playthrough, though my conversation at the police station went better. I just chose to blackmail him. Like, you know, fuck it, you let me in there, or you're stupid. Hello, fellow street youth.
I heard they were test tube soldiers. Got any money on you? Got any money on you? Got any money on you? Got any money on you?
What do you want, tough guy? This is not a good time for one of you to be messing with me. This is not a good time for one of you.
I'm sensing some hostility. Well, this is a very similar site for Detroit, I believe.
Excuse to mess you up. The city's in flames and your whack-ass coppers are arresting taggers? No wonder the city's all fucked up.
Just because there's a riot doesn't mean it's suddenly legal to start spraying your gang signs all over the city. Damn.
Yo, mind your own business, man. I ain't got no beef with you.
Just because there's a riot doesn't mean it's suddenly legal to start spraying your gang signs all over the city. Damn, step away from this area, please. Just because there's a riot.
Oh, the NPC. You know, good old older NPCs. We only have a few lines.
Just take it easy. It'll all be over soon.
You've got no right! Please don't bother me.
Dude, you do not want to get in our way tonight.
Take a walk, buddy.
Walk away, Og.
And they are so brave for people who are like essentially tied up.
Right.
I said don't bother me, asshole.
You know, you can't even get an upskirt on this lady because she's got nothing down there. She just like fuses with the skirt.
But a bunch of Og lovers.
That's called an Og lover.
I don't pay much attention to protests like that.
Got any money on you?
I'd be careful if I were you. I've heard the protesters are totally out of control.
Listen, I probably don't know any more about this than you do.
I do believe there are some more side quests I can do now that I'm back in Detroit. But to find that. Maybe it just gives it to me. Not sure. I think it deals with like our childhood or something.
Easy, man. Easy. I saw you throw that firebomb, you little shit. Wasn't me, man. You stay right there until the wagon gets here.
At least he like got on his knees without being told.
Wow, the whole city's going nuts.
Can't go back to the police station though. Yeah, we have a bit of a problem. We found a bunch of people in the vents. Can't allow anyone in the police station today. Why is everyone going, that's my thing, chat. You can't do my thing. I'm the guy. It's basically just a conversation. If I can't think of anything to say, just go, Back there. Oh shit. Dead body, huh? Answer, you damn Celeron. Don't do anything stupid, just go to the real hospital. You need some serious help. Chop shop 2356. I'm gonna get in there. These motherfuckers are gonna fix this. How do you get back here? Chat, if you come up with a new favorite meme, just go, Eat the energy bar in the dead person's pocket. I mean, it's still wrapped up, still good. If you didn't open it, no problem whatsoever. You saying you're too good to eat the food of a homeless man or a drug addict? Hope my favorite NPC, that like homeless black lady, is still fine.
God, they should
call in the National Guard or something.
Did you see the guy who stole my purse?
If you need help from the cops, don't bother.
You never found that guy? I mean, he's just there to give. He's the dead guy, and that's all there is to it. He gives his pocket, pocket whatever, the iPhone gives you a code to something. I forget what it was for though.
All this talk of super soldiers is bullshit. Folks are just looking for a reason to destroy shit.
I'd be careful if I were you. I've heard.
Back this way? No, it's just into there. Don't want to worry about that right now. The chop shop code, I don't know if I've been to the chop. I think I've been to the chop shop already though. Make sure to pick a White Claw. Well, I do have some alcohol on me, I think. I've got some good stuff on me. I don't think she's here anymore though.
Sorry, but we've diverted all the trams. There are no more coming to this station.
But how am I supposed to get home?
The best thing to do is get outside the downtown area and catch a tram there.
But it's dangerous out there. The rioters are breaking windows and looting.
Can you at least tell us what lines are operating so we know what station to go to?
I'll try to find out for you.
Intriguing, I know.
I can tell.
Who sent you sniffing around? Get lost.
I want the NPCs to say something interesting so I have some content, because we've kind of like, filled the void here with nothing. Come on, give me something goofy.
They're rioting because of some news reports about experiments on live soldiers.
Pretty crazy times.
Streets are under control.
You fucking augmented pigs!
Why is like everyone in the future like got 80s haircuts, by the way?
Keep your distance.
I like this robot. It looks realistic. Like that's something like you'll weaponize Boston Dynamics would make.
This is not a good time to talk to
Oh,
anyone.
yeah. Well, you know what? They got this massive police presence, and no one took care of the black market, arms seller.
What'll it be?
Alright, I got a lot of stuff I gotta sell you. We don't really need this now, so we're gonna sell it all. I don't need the shotgun. Don't need the combat rifle. That. Concussion mine. This we'll keep that. And this stuff, nothing to sell there. Just in case I need the booze, who knows? Right now, we got okay, we want Praxis kits first. Any of those? Looks like he doesn't sell any. Get the explosive rounds for the revolver. I mean, I don't even have a revolver, and the only thing it would be useful against is the boss. Heck, stop it, Kitty. I don't even see it. There's just regular ammo here. I don't think there is different ammo types in this version of the game. You sure that's not something in the other game? Alright, well, I guess if you get that and then put it in that, you can make the revolver do that. Okay, I get, well, you know what? I'll do that. And we'll buy a revolver. I'll have it for later. There we go. Just so we have something for the next boss fight. That's already prepared. Maybe I should get like a few more mods for it. That'll be my boss killing gun for the next fight.
What's your pleasure, friend?
Laser targeting system. I think the damage upgrade would be for it. Reload speed. I don't know if that'll help with that, but sure. Hospitalized praxis? Yeah, I know. I don't know if the laser will work on that or not. I'll go give it a shot. If not, I'll just sell it back. Be a small, you know. GMC, you have a good night, GMC. Thanks for being here. Ammunition count. Combine that. Damage upgrade, combine. Reload speed. Right, now we got like a baller ass revolver. Let's, you know, do some more reorganization though. Good. Why does that make any sense? The revolver takes up 2 slots when it's that tiny for like your ammo. That's a little goopy. That back here, and this back here, and now we're good. All right. Looks all fine to me. Resident Evil 4 briefcase flashback. Not quite as intuitive as that. It doesn't have the same satisfaction to it. Use it like that. But you are just inventory managing it. So anyway. Alright. Good to go. Moving on to, like, you know, over here.
Jensen, Sarif had me hack the convention center security logs for you. Sandoval signed out. He isn't there.
Taggart will know where he went.
You really think he'll tell you in the middle of a riot? In front of all the media?
He will if I ask real nice.
Well, if that doesn't work, he also has a dressing room backstage. Seems to me a man like Taggart must keep close track of his employees. Speaking of which, I also backtraced that breach in our own firewall. The one Sarif opened but forgot to tell us about.
The one he was using right before he hired me. Right.
Looks like our boss was being chatty with a private detective named Brent Radford. He lives on Earl's Court, in case you want to get chatty with him too.
Investigate. Yeah, well, let's go do that first before we handle the main quest. I believe this is like the only side quest you get in this area for the second time through. Look for souls. Hey, how you doing? Resident, but we'll definitely like confront that guy in front of the crowd. You gotta embarrass him, man. Shame him even.
You okay, sweetheart?
I'm a little shaken up, but I'm just glad we got off the streets.
I almost shit myself when that group of cops came blazing around the corner.
We were seconds from getting trampled.
You hurt, man?
Good idea to get off the main
At
streets.
least the poor people care about me. All the 80s punks were just giving me lip.
The end is coming, man. The ride is just the excuse they needed to clean the slate.
Get away from me.
Nope, not anymore though.
What do you think of this super soldier thing? The training exercise?
There's a good mod that fixes all the ammo size to make more sense. You know, when I play games for like a sim video or any type of video, I always make sure I'm like playing the core experience and not something that's been made better through mods. 70 hours and counting spent in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I know you hate the game, but the exploration is top stuff. Don't hate me. I don't hate you. If you like the game, I'm glad you're having fun with it. Trust me, I've mentioned many times before. Like what you want to like, irrespective of my opinion on the game. You never have to worry about me like, oh, how dare you go against my word? How dare you even speak to me? That's what these people are before we go in there. Nope, you're fine. I'm glad you like it. I mean, I'm not changing my mind on it, but don't need to. Have all the fun you like.
Then it will be too late. Open your eyes, my friends. We've been blind for too long.
More content coming out too. Yeah, there's been a bunch of DLC already, and it's getting something new, right?
It's almost too late.
Like, have they added France to the game yet? I know they added Ireland. Or like a portion of it.
You wait for them to save you? I promise you, you'll Learn to fear the machine men. They're among us.
Look, I know you're having like a prayer meeting. I just want to play b-ball.
And their masters mold the way we think. They spew their poison into your ears and you listen. You can no longer tell the difference between the truth and their lies. There's no shelter for lost like I.
Both Ireland and France. You can bang a hot druid in Ireland. Well, cool, I guess. Not that it matters. You know, the sex scenes weren't exactly, oh, amazing. They didn't even technically exist. They're just like, we're gonna have sex off screen. It was hot. Or Mr. Private Detective. I think I should feel bad about this. I've like already looted everybody's house, so I'm like coming here like the place I've already been. Oh yeah, I think I robbed this place earlier. There's blood on the floor. I don't think I did that.
Did I just hear something?
I've got you.
Jensen? Oh, Christ.
Brent Radford?
In the flesh. For now.
How do you know my name? What happened here?
Answers for favors. There's a trauma kit I keep somewhere around here. Find it.
You need a doctor. I'll get help.
No. No time. They could be back. Any minute. Find the kit quickly. If you want answers.
I'll be back. Still some points of Alpha there, but...
I'll be back.
Where's he keep his trauma kit?
Did you find the kit? Oh,
wait, isn't this the bathroom and room from Welcome to the Game too? I don't know what that is, but maybe. Apply a morphine dose. That just stops the pain. It doesn't treat his bullet wound.
This should help with the pain. Now tell me what's going on.
He's still dying, you know?
Sons of bitches. I should have seen it coming. I knew from the moment Sarif got spooked that this case would come back and bite me in the ass.
Sarif. So you're the investigator he hired to run a background check on me?
Detective. Or I was.
That man's forehead is bizarre looking.
Fuck it. Hurts enough just trying to breathe. Point is, the goons that did this to me, professionals. I think your boss pissed off the wrong people, trying to dig up your dirt.
What people? What did you find?
No time to go into details. My storage unit, the sons of bitches. They're headed there now. Sarif had me uncover a ton of shit on you. Stuff even you don't know. Your parents, your real parents. The tests, the fire. What are you, Jensen? Some kind of freak?
Focus, Radford.
I mothballed the case in storage. It's in an alley. Behind the bank. Your files are there. But Michelle knows more. You need to stop them.
I'm leaving. Details.
Fuck. You robot. This is all your fault. Give me another shot. Morphine. Or go fuck yourself.
Focus,
Let him go
Radford.
peacefully, chat.
That hit the spot. I think I could get used to this stuff. Hey, I'm feeling a little more talkative. Already. Robot.
Cyborg, I'd like you to get it right. What can you give me to help?
Radford, I know you're in a lot of pain, but it's important you give me as many details as you can.
Only the Ireland one, the story isn't actually good. The France one is just meh. I mean, the entire game is that for me.
That's where the suits.
I mean, you're just getting more loyalty pledges, are you?
I tried. Didn't give him anything. There's a safe It has what you want. It'll get you to her. It'll lead you to her. To Michelle. The safe. They don't have the right combination. 4062. Remember.
What can you give me to help?
Is there anything you can give me to help?
Take whatever you want. From here or the storage unit. There's a weapons cache. And
No
some
pledges,
money.
just story and exploration.
There.
That's what the main game should have been then.
Who did this to you?
Guys in suits. One of them, David or Daniel, something like that. British accent. He was in charge. Talked about a Mr. Gray. They were in a hurry. 4 of them. Not counting the one they left behind. Well-armed, disciplined. I didn't stand a chance. Maybe that metal corpse you call a body will do better than mine did.
What were they looking for?
You robot. They wanted my information on you. Someone powerful has their eyes on you and is very interested in your past.
Yes, Michelle.
You mentioned someone named Michelle. Who's Michelle?
Your guardian angel.
Who is she?
Tell me, do robots even believe in angels? Or did they take that out of you? Did they take that away? You know, your soul, when they built you? Tell me, what was it like when you died, Jensen?
I know you're
This
in
guy's starting to remind me of your partner in Detroit.
Just
The other
find her
game about robots in Detroit.
before they do. You owe her that much.
Well, I just now realize this, but yeah, a lot of people like to think that Detroit will become like the home and capital of like androids and cyborgs.
Why did Sarif stop the investigation? You said he was spooked. What spooked him?
You wouldn't believe me even if I told you. Hell, even I don't. I still don't believe it. You believe in ghosts, Jensen?
Sarif was spooked by ghosts.
Close enough. Illuminati. Conspiracies, theories, it's all bullshit. But you stink of it, Jensen. Enough to have your boss, one of the most powerful men in the world, look away. You're a ghost. A fucking tragedy. Everything you touch, everything
Did you hear that
that
voice?
touches you
He went
dies.
into the voice microphone. Guess I didn't catch that one. All right, so I think we've asked him everything. So I'm gonna like leave you here to die now, okay?
I'm leaving, but I'll call in an ambulance. You'll be okay.
No. Those fucking animals. I can't move anything. I was turning around, pulling my gun when the first bullet hit me.
How is Detroit these days? I think it's still not in a great shape.
Fucking paralyzed me.
I'm sure it's not as bad as you think. It might be a reaction to the morphine.
I know what morphine does. I also know what a 9mm round fired at less than 10 meters does to the thoracic vertebrae on impact.
You need a doctor. They can fix that.
I ain't turning into no freak. Even if I could afford the surgery, the augments, I'd rather die than be half a machine. And I sure as hell ain't gonna live the rest of my life in a wheelchair, shitting in a goddamn diaper.
Radford.
Listen, I know there's still a few more morphine shots. Another 2 should do the trick. Please. This
Nope,
is as
sorry, my
close as
man.
I'm
This is
gonna
a
get
non-lethal run.
to begging you. Don't leave me like this. You owe me that much.
Inquire, why do you hate my kind so much?
Why do you hate augmentation so much?
Because it ain't right. You can't go changing the way things are. You can't replace the real thing with an imitation. It ain't right. It ain't natural.
It can save your life.
No, you lose more than what gets left behind on the chopping block. You should know this by now.
Empathize. I understand. Suicide isn't natural. What do you think, chat? I mean, he's not really making a very convincing argument. People get, like, prosthetic limbs to, like, when they get crippled all the time.
Neither is suicide.
Don't you fucking judge me, robot. You don't know what I've been through. Come on. This should be easy for you. I know Sarif didn't put blades in those arms just so you could trim the hedges.
I'm gonna activate my pheromones. I think he was basically alpha, wasn't he? Alphas can be appeased, but betas will... I mean, I think I saw a bunch of points for alpha. Anyone remind me, did Adam ask for this? No, he did not. He was perfectly fine being a regular guy. He had a girlfriend, a dog, and, a job. Yeah, I saw the most points for alpha, so I think it's a piece.
I don't think you really want to die, Radford. I think you're just scared. I was scared too. I didn't ask for any of this, just like you didn't ask for a bullet in the gut.
Didn't ask for this.
But you can't blame me, or Sarif, or technology for what's happening here.
I wouldn't be in this mess if it wasn't for you and your
debate
damn
bro
past.
Jensen here.
I never should have taken the job, but I needed the work, the money. Even if I wanted to, I can't afford the fucking augmentation surgery. And I can't live like a cripple for the rest of my life.
Living through adversity is what makes us human. It's not flesh and blood or even bone that defines us. I might be more machine than flesh, but I'm still alive. I'm still human.
You got heart for a robot. I'll give you that.
JC Jensen and Geralt should have a voice
I'll play
contest. How come you didn't mention Billy?
After school special you got
from
going on
Invisible
here.
War.
I'll get through this, but not because of this lovey-dovey bullshit charade. I'll live for the truth, for revenge. Whoever hired those suits, I'm going after those sons of bitches. I don't care how deep this rabbit hole goes.
Glad to hear it.
Yeah. And Jensen, I don't know how bad you think your wounds were, but your boss, your friend Sarif, they butchered you. Went too far with the operation. You were an experiment, a test. But he's the one that made you a weapon. Almost makes me feel bad for you. Almost.
Don't forget Garrett. Yeah, mention your favorite gravelly voice protagonist, chat. No one cares about Billy. I mean, Billy was Billy had an interesting angle to their character, I thought. They were like the next stage of humanity in that game. Like, you know, to make it all better. How do I get the hell out of here? This is the rest of the game was a bit of a letdown. Snake? I guess Snake technically, yeah, but I'm guessing, well, I'm thinking more of like a soft, gravelly voice.
Pritchard, I located Radford. He was attacked by men in suits. Private security, Secret Service types. I'm going after them.
Max Payne, oh yeah, Max Payne gets underlooked a lot.
Did you get anything out of him?
He's in pretty bad shape. You need to call it in. Get
Okay, we gotta go over there so I can get to it.
an
Here,
ambulance
actually.
to his apartment stat.
Got it. And Jensen, don't get yourself killed, okay?
Oh, Francis. I didn't know you cared.
Billy is a disgrace to humanity. Wow. My problems with that game didn't have to do with the main character, I gotta mention.
So don't be stupid.
I mean, as a main character, Billy worked. I was fine with that.
Sounds like you see it. Stop!
Oh shit.
I heard that.
Shit.
What are you doing?
Well, let's go stealth.
Got a man down here. Keep looking. Someone.
worth. These are basically like, I think, Majestic 12 agents, actually, I think. I'm forwarding you a copy of Mr. Gray's travel itinerary. It's imperative you extract the information concerning his interests. With the utmost discretion, we can't afford to tip off the target. Or Seraph, I trust you'll exercise due diligence in this matter and be done before Mr. Gray reaches Detroit. Wimbledon, Bridge House, Hartfield Road, Wimbledon, London. Prague, huh? Need anything, you know where to reach.
Throw down your weapons.
There's another one. Or is that? I think that might be the cops. Oh no, there's a dude in there.
What's that? No more. Stop. I heard that. Come out.
Shit. Ooh. Nearly died there. Let the, the health go back to normal. Billy fits, I mean, well, you know what? Billy had a cool look, you gotta admit. He looked fine. All purple and shit. It's kind of weird when I think about it. That game had like a purple color scheme, while this one had an orange, and that was the reason this game even went with orange was because that game went with purple. Photographs, revolver ammo, money. Fire destroys White Helix Labs. Twisted Cedar, Michigan. 18 firefighters were called to White Helix Labs to fight an early morning blaze. By the time they arrived, the main building was already engulfed in flames. General Manager Michael Barris cannot be reached for comment, but a pre-recorded message had been left on White Helix Lab toll-free line, saying that nobody is believed to have been hurt in the fire. That message was later removed when firefighters began pulling bodies from the wreckage. Recovery operations are currently ongoing, Fire Chief Minnie Hawkins told reporters, but also stated that circumstances behind the blaze are very suspicious. White Helix Labs, a subsidiary of VersaLife, is a bio-research firm studying childhood genetic diseases. Don't even know who Billy is. Billy is the main character of Deus Ex Invisible War. He can be either, well, it's either male or female, depending on which way you choose. So why did you go so hard on it if you didn't know who it was? Game calls them Men in Black in the notifications. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're like the Majestic. They're either just straight up Illuminati. Maybe Majestic 12 didn't exist just yet. So I think there's Illuminati agents.
Access granted.
Instant psych evaluation. This is good work, Brent. Keeping up your road. Mr. Seraph, I found out I have a psych evaluation from that SWAT incident with the augmented teen. I managed to sneak a look into the folder, but I couldn't copy it. At least not yet. I'll be honest with you, the psych eval doesn't paint a pretty picture. It mentions the problems with authority figures, a disregard for the unit of command, anger management issues, and potential PTSD. Here's the thing. When you hired me, you said you wanted to read between the lines, so here it is. The evaluation reads like fiction. Okay, I read that email already. That was the one we got when we first went looking. Here's a little nugget I gleaned off the PC of your man's bow, or ex-bow. I was hoping to get more, but some nuclear snake was hounding my trace and I had to jump networks. When I tried to reconnect, my tunnel was caved. Whatever that was, they're good. I'm not gonna risk going back in anytime soon. P.S. Consider my debt paid. This is the last time I do a job without money up front. I know you had some... Hey Meg, I know you had some questions about the files I sent. Sorry about the all graphs earlier, but the sample was nothing short of groundbreaking. I got excited. I don't suppose you could tell me where you got it. Short answer to the original breakdown I sent is this. Yes, the DNA samples are remarkable, and we were unbelievably lucky to catch the reason why. We've been working with the VersaLife's new Chaos model Genomatrix, which is trying to apply fractal mathematics to the study of genetic mutation. In essence, we've been trying to predict the future of human evolution using past mutations stored in the database of our mitochondria, which is passed uninterrupted from ancestral Eve to our mothers. It gives us an accurate and universal roadmap or common past. I didn't mention that it's a powerhouse of the cell, though. Thing is, the sample you sent fits one of our evolutionary models of the future. We're talking about someone who is ahead of the genetic curve by one step, maybe two. You know what this could mean for medicine alone? You are a living, breathing Nobel Prize on your hands. The thing is, I can't tell you if this is a natural leap in evolution or something done to the mother while the baby was in vitro. But I do know that the person's mother had no such mutations. The mitochondria doesn't lie. Rebecca. Hey Dart, have to go. Gotta get early in the morning. Hey Blue Dude, thanks for being here tonight, man. And thank you, and have, hopefully things go well for you tomorrow. Keep fraternity test. Thanks, keep digging. You wrote, I had a friend at the GeneView Labs run the tests on the records like you asked. Does your subject know that neither of his parents are his birth parents? That surprised me. The mother was sterile, according to those old medical records I dug up, but the dad carries no common phenotypes either. See for yourself. Caucasian. Child Adam Jensen. We were born in 1993, huh? Adam Jensen, still a millennial. Missed the Zoomer generation by like 2 years. Alright, genetic systems tested, parentogenic probability of parentage, 0. Radford, I strongly advise you not to. I've heard enough, and I still have enough. Nothing to do with the White Helix. The less I know, the better. And I would advise you to follow suit. In fact, consider your contractual obligations fulfilled. This investigation is over. Well, this is about Arthur Jensen, our papa. I'll get in touch to organize the rendering and payment of bills for your service. You wrote, I thought this was a pretty interesting. I'm going to start digging around some more info in this White Helix Labs. Could lead to a big break in the case behind our mysterious boy wonder, Brent. It wasn't easy, but I finally backtraced some of the Margie and Arthur Jensen's past through their medical files. Arthur Jensen had enough connections to his old Desert Storm buddies turned security consultants to have certain records pulled, which is why the family is a ghost, but he couldn't hide Margie's records. For a period of 8 years, Arthur relied on the insurance policy of his then employer, White Helix Labs, to pay for his wife's medication. He was on antidepressants since 14 and needed regular prescriptions. When White Helix Labs burned down, all its files and employment records were lost, and the Jensens stayed invisible mostly. Here's the thing. I'm like full of reader spit right now. Here's the thing. 1 minute Adam doesn't exist, and the next the Jensens have themselves a bouncing and healthy 5-year-old. That's when they pull their vanishing act. So on the hunch, I sniffed around some more, and sure enough, the Jensens had tried adopting kids from several Michigan agencies, but Margie was deemed unfit as a parent. Next thing you know, they have Adam. There's no real trail saying how he was placed in their hands. Hope that helps. Mitochondrial DNA only affects mitochondria. It does nothing for the human genome or morphology, though. True. But they were trying to do some funky, like, science stuff to predict the next stages of, like, evolution based solely off mitochondria for some reason. Right. Hey, B, got a tip for you on that case you're working. There's a woman named Michelle Walters. She worked at that lab you mentioned, White Helix. She was a nurse and good friends with the Jensens, particularly Arthur. She's living in Detroit now in Brooklyn Court. But just one problem. According to my initial probe, she's senile. But you've always had a way with the ladies. Maybe you can coax some information from her. Right. Now to the next place. Where is it at? Actually, it's like right back. I think it's actually back down in the downtown apartments where I just came from. Like the same building I actually saved that guy's life in. So we just go back down there. He's just 2 years younger than me. You could be like the future man. Well, future woman in your case. I think this game takes place in 2025, I think, or was it 2022? I want to look at the year Deus Ex Human Revolution takes place in. $2027, okay. Indeed. Here we go. Our boy Jensen is like, what, 35 right now? Good age, excellent age even. What kind of food do vampires avoid? Steak. Did you get that out of a book? That sounds like a joke book kind of joke. Alright, where is this lady at? OG Deus Ex is like the 20, I believe Deus Ex is like 2050 or something like that, or 51. And then Invisible War is like 2070 something. I think, 2070, it's in the 2070s, the second one is. 2052? You were born in 1996. All of you had excellent years for being, 90s kids. Rise up. This one's so far away. Back out. I don't think I need to go in there anyways. Wait, did I have a code for that? No. In the future, everything is piss. Here we go. Alright, why is this, this apparently dementia-riddled woman living by herself, and you know what? She seems like she's doing okay. Nice place. Alright, she knows our past.
Did I leave my door open? Wait, you're not from Rolling Mills. You're too handsome to be from Rolling Mills.
No, I'm not.
This is the same lady who voiced that, poor, homeless lady earlier in the game.
Oh, no, you much too old to be him. You must be from Rolling Mills. And please, it's Miss Walters.
Brent Radford sent me. Do you remember him? He's a detective.
Yes, lovely gentleman. He still has my photos of Adam when he was a baby. Oh, could you be a dear and fetch them for me? I forgot who has them, though.
Here, give the photos.
Are these the photographs?
Oh, yes, yes. Thank you. I haven't seen Adam Jensen in such a long time. Forever, it seems. Such a happy baby.
Happy baby. Alright, let's spray our pheromones on this dementia patient. Gotta worry about. I think she had 1 point of beta. Betas can be appealed to, but their low self-esteem of omegas will make them very suspicious of this kind of approach.
I would love to hear more about the boy in those photographs.
Such a polite and handsome young man. It'll be my pleasure. The boy in the photo, Adam. Jensen was never really his last name, you know. We only gave that to him after the fire.
Fire?
At White Helix Lab. That's where Adam's real parents worked. At least I think they were his parents. All those babies, the gene therapy they went through, but Adam, oh, Adam was special.
Special? How?
He survived what they did to those babies. He was one of a kind.
This sweet old woman used to be part of a human genetics experiment on your baby's chat. Jesus Christ. Maybe she deserves her dementia.
Wait, what were they doing to the babies?
Wish I could remember. I was just part of a nursing staff. But Adam's parents, they started the fire. Yes, I remember that. They asked me to hide Adam. Then they started the fire. Poor things. They never got out in time.
So they started a fire at White Helix Labs. And you hid me.
No, not you, dear.
Mostly fatal
Adam
genetic experiments,
Jensen.
exactly, even worse.
Or at least I think that was his name. Well, I gave him to the Jensens to raise. They were a lovely couple.
Miss Walters, my Adam's real parents, who were they?
I'm sorry. What were we talking about? Oh, when are them Rolling Mills people gonna get here with my dinner?
Inquire further.
Miss Walters, please. I know it was a while ago, and remembering all the details might be hard, but do you think you can try and focus for a minute? What did you tell the detective?
Well, Mr. Radford and I spoke about many, many things. But don't you have meals to deliver? And where is my dinner?
Shut up about your goddamn lasagna. It's coming. Just tell me about my parents.
Miss Walters, please. I know it was a while ago, and remembering all the details might be hard, but do you think you can try and focus for a minute? What did you tell the detective?
Well, Mr. Radford and I spoke about many, many things. But don't you have meals to
Guess that's not gonna work, huh? Alright, let me go deliver my meals.
dinner?
Thank you for your time, Miss Walters.
Oh, before I forget, if you see Adam, could you please give him this? It's for all the birthdays and Christmases I've missed. I've been saving them.
Sure, I'll make sure he gets it.
I'll make sure he gets it.
Thank you, dear. Why, he must be 12 or 13 by now. Make sure he gets something nice.
Hold 200 credits, huh? Let Miss Walters rest. Alright. We'll let her rest. Let's give her a sleep aid. He's alive? God, I'm horrible. I think she's playing dumb. No, she's got dementia. Alright, have a good time.
Oh, hello, dear. Is it dinner time already?
Pritchard, I need you to assign a temporary security detail to an apartment on Brooklyn Court until I can figure out a more permanent solution. The woman's name is Walters, Michelle Walters.
Security detail? What the hell, Jensen? Who is this woman?
She's family, but she's vulnerable. I'll explain later. Just do this for me, please.
Right.
And not a word to Sarif.
Time to, dig into the main
trust you
mission.
on this, Pritchard?
Christ, Jensen. All right. I'll do it. But there better be a damn good reason for this.
There is. I'll fill you in next time I see you. But right now I need to get back
Even
to
the
work.
old woman is wearing high heels when relaxing
Pritchard.
at home. They needed a
Thanks.
few more female meshes. Well, what, 2011 or so? I guess, there's a difference in AAA from now and then. Especially when it comes to character modeling. Right, let's go, talk to the senator, I think. Unfortunately, this is one senator that dealing with, like, that doesn't have nano machines. I think all senators in video games should come with that feature. For a cyborg, man, our stamina is shit. We can only, like, sprint for, like, a few short seconds. Oh. Drop your weapon. You have 16 seconds to comply. Looks like a skinnier, older version of Miss Walter model in Telltale Batman Part 2. That's a possibility, but I know not played by the same actors. Doesn't have those, like, gigantic, like, eyeballs. Alright, to the convention center.
Everything seems to be... Can I help you, man? Everything seems to be under control.
All your energy goes towards seeing in the dark at night with sunglasses on. That requires a lot of energy, huh? Didn't know that burns so many calories.
We'll just stay here. Make sure none of those hooligans try to sneak in the back door.
Deborah Wilson will return big eyeballs for Suicide Squad game. She's becoming like a pretty well-known voice actor these days. You see her in a lot of places. Or a lot of games, I mean. Night. Hey, Puff, you have a good night. Wow, it's already almost 11:30. Jesus. We should have just enough time to finish up Detroit, so the next time we play, we can, like, go to Hong Kong again.
Third time this escalator has broken down this week.
You think they would actually work and not just...
Ah, hello. It is very...
Ooh, in the game, what? Oh, wow. I feel like you like that a little bit, like, Ooh, I like my system breaking down and shocking me. Damn it, keyboard. Well, shit. What did your keyboard do to you? I've missed most of the Detroit arc, so I'm gonna hop off, catch the Hong Kong one in stream. Well, there's only a side quest we've done here in Detroit. There's really not a lot you actually do in Detroit on the second time around. You do the side quest if you want, and then you have the main quest. But you have a good night, Wentes. Right now, I think we're about to have a, embarrass a man in front of everyone.
Yeah, backstage area is completely blocked off. Even the janitor can't get back there now.
What about the air vents?
You're kidding, right? Have you seen the size of those vents? You expect a contortionist or midget is gonna try to assassinate Taggart?
Have you seen the size of the air vents? I've like stored entire bodies in there, man.
Got a pass?
The press conference is still going on.
I don't think they're looking at the same air vents as I am. That's the backstage area. You're twisted my arm. I'll stay for that. What, me embarrassing this man? Could be good. Like, they actually give you the option of not embarrassing him. You can go like the backstage area and get the same information, but we're gonna like go straight to his place. If I can find where it's at. Here we go.
Evolution is a fantasy, but that is exactly
Alright, chat. All the eyes up on the persuasion level.
As a world,
where's your sidekick, Taggart?
Confident,
6
rational,
months ago,
very adept at
Seraph
learning about
Industries
people and
was
understanding
attacked
them.
by
He has denied
mercenaries whose
information.
objective was
He has nothing to
cripple our
exploit.
research.
Don't give him
But
information.
I've learned the attack was just a smokescreen. Megan Reed's team was kidnapped, and Isaiah Sandoval, your personal aide, was involved.
that is ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for
I like that he's
Mr.
got a sprite
Jensen's
with him.
intrusion, and I assure you that these accusations are without basis.
Are they?
This is Sandoval. Why are you calling me here?
There's been a change of plans. Seraph's team must not make it to
2
the
points for
hearing.
Omega.
But that's too soon. If you want me to remove the GPLs, I'll need a full operating suite. Does the facility have one?
That's your man, Taggart. Talking about removing implanted GPL devices so that the people who took Seraph scientists could cover it up.
I see what's going on here.
Why is there so much fog on the
Seraph
stage, by the way? Can they
Industries
actually
has
breathe through
received
all
two
that?
black eyes in the last few days. The first, due to the shocking news coming out of Montreal that biotech companies are secretly participating in unethical super soldier experiments. And the second, as a result of their violent escalation of today's peaceful protest. David,
Mostly
Seraph,
fiery
and his
protest.
corporate bedfellows are desperate and in imminent danger of losing the regulation vote, so this man has been sent here to attack my reputation.
I'm right here, Taggart. Look at me. I admit, I wouldn't feel
Alpha.
bad if your reputation was damaged in front of the press, since you've
3
been doing
points
the
for
same to
Alba.
my colleagues for years. But that's not why I'm here. Seraph scientists are alive, and it's time for the truth to come out.
The truth, Mr. Jensen, is that this recording of yours proves nothing. It could have been made by anyone in the world with a grudge against Humanity Front, and you are our prime suspect.
Right, so we can't give him information. If he's denied information, he has nothing to exploit. He'll try to sway the audience, so don't try to make me look like the crook here. Seraph Industries was attacked 6 months ago and your people were involved. You're right, not enough to get a conviction, but it's enough for a search warrant. That's all I want, Taggart. Why are you standing in my way? You got a lot of nerve to accuse me of lying. I'm not the one hiding my involvement in kidnapping and murder. Kind of all three of these sound good. I'm not a debate bro. None of them really give him information either. In front? Didn't pick anything.
Mr. Jensen?
Give me my options. I'm gonna go to redirect. Hey Dart, what's up, DJ?
Don't try and make me look like the crook here. Seraph Industries was attacked 6 months ago. You can't deny that.
I think
And
that was
your
right.
people were involved.
I've already publicly disavowed those actions, Mr. Jensen. How does that attack relate to the authenticity of this alleged proof of yours? Go play your recording for the police and see whether they agree with me. Undoubtedly, they will tell you the same thing I am. You're stuck in
Nope,
the
that was actually
past.
wrong.
You're obsessed with your forced transformation into a mechanically assisted person, but you had better find a way to put it behind you, and soon.
Oh, shit. The reason I'm obsessed is that there are still 5 people missing and their attackers haven't paid for what they did. Confront, you're right. Picking my life out of surgery was the hardest thing I've ever done, but I've got, that's not, confront's not the option. What's really important is the 5 people whose lives were stolen from them during the attack. I'm thinking discredit here.
The reason I'm obsessed with the past, Taggart, is that there are still 5 people missing, and their attackers haven't paid for what they did.
Shouldn't his bodyguards be getting me off the stage?
Getting in the way of justice.
Now, really, are you in any position to see clearly enough to recognize justice?
Nope, that was wrong. Shit.
What do you
Okay,
expect to
we're
gain
starting.
here today, Mr.
This is pretty much a
Jensen?
failure.
Were you
Wintez, you
hoping
suck
that
at this. Quit giving me a
confronting
bad options.
publicly like this would somehow restore your sense of control and enable you to
Well,
look
actually,
at
Yo
yourself in the
Crow
mirror
actually gave me the
again?
wrong ones. Looking over at chat. Okay, we still got that. We got another chance. We can activate the pheromones. He's got definitely the alpha stage, so we're gonna give him a piece.
I have an idea, Taggart. Why don't I give my recording to that reporter down there? He has a machine that can prove it's real right now, once and for all. Of course, when he says it's genuine, I guess it'll be top news story for the next few weeks, and you can kiss your
He has
boat
literally a
goodbye.
machine that can prove it's real.
On the other hand, if you talk to me backstage, I can hold on to this recording, and you can keep the benefit of the doubt for a little while longer.
Very adroit, Mr. Jensen. Nicely played. I see you have me over a barrel.
Well, we still won.
Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize.
All thanks to the
but I'm going
pheromones,
to have
chat.
to beg your
All thanks to the
indulgence for a
pheromones.
few moments more. If you will all please remain patient, I will return as soon as I can. Thank you. Mr.
Pheromones works
Jensen,
every time.
I'll see you backstage.
Well, we chose the wrong options, but we had to get out of, like, the failure-free card. That's why you always get that modification. Or as soon as you can. First point. Mind control saves the day. Can't wait for, like, my mind control pheromone, implant. What is wrong with the textures here? That's not how that's supposed to look.
This company prides itself on maintaining a safe environment and an ethical approach to research at all times. We invite critics and members of the UN to tour our
I guess nerve
facilities
stimulators are
firsthand.
purposing the technology.
They will find nothing but order, progress, and moral
Get out of jail free card? Well, in this case, just win conversation free card. As long as you, like, pay attention to the points they get.
This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Picus.
No TV.
You got a lot of nerve showing your hands or face here.
Mr. Jensen, I appreciate you allowing me to deal with this in a more discreet manner.
Save it, Taggart. You've wasted enough of my time as it is. Now, where's Sandoval?
He has an apartment he uses when in this city, on Grand River Road. He mentioned he was feeling very run down, so I can only assume he went there.
I see.
He's not an evil man, Mr. Jensen. If he's done what you say, it's only because of his brother, Ezekiel. A man you might know better as Zeke Sanders.
Sanders? The man who attacked Sarah's manufacturing plant?
I
That
knew
I also
nothing about
spared.
it until after it was over, and then I tried. I tried to convince Isaias not to follow in his footsteps.
Good job.
Mr. Jensen, please. Isaias has done so much for so many needy people, people suffering from implant rejection. Promise me you will deal with him fairly.
That all depends on Isaias.
I understand, but please try.
Well, he's in good hands. I've been doing a non-lethal run.
I've told you all I know, Mr.
So,
Jensen.
back to the apartments now, I believe. And then we, like, go from there to somewhere else. What's he drinking? It literally was, like, fake Sprite. I'd love to throw a burger on his face. Why a burger? Is this a good man or a bad man? He's actually kind of... He's just a politician. He literally doesn't like... He's got nothing... He's against augmentation. That's really all he's about. He's not doing anything wrong. He's just a hardcore against augmentation. Seems neutral. Yeah, he more or less is. I mean, he has an opinion, that's for sure. Like, augmentation bad. Isn't there a Praxis kit still in the city, or am I misremembering? Maybe at the limb clinic. Wintez, you have a good night, man. Thanks for being here. I think we just have to, like, take care of this guy, and then we're done here. And then that's where we'll call it a night as well.
This is important. Jensen? I almost didn't recognize you. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what are the chances?
Were you?
Do you remember me? I was a rookie when you still rolled in SWAT.
Nikki. Of course I remember you. How you been? The brass got you on ride control too?
Yeah, I am. Or I was until... Damn it. Look, something big is going down, and I'm kind of freaking out here. You remember that MCBer, Jacob White? You busted him a couple of times.
Yeah, I remember.
Okay, I guess there was another side mission.
Assault and possession. He's still running rackets?
No, I mean, yeah, shit, I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't matter, because he's moved on to bigger things.
Nikki, slow down.
Listen, hear me out. I just got word he has his hands on some real military-grade explosives. The prick's got a fucking bomb, Adam. And you know how much he hates the PD. He's going to hit us while we have our pants down with the riots. You gotta help us out here.
Nikki, I'm kind of busy. If he's got a bomb, just call it in and follow procedure.
What do you think I've been doing? I've been on the horn all night, and my CO already sent a patrol over to Jacob's house. We've got a warrant, so they searched the place, but nothing came up, not even Jacob. Now they're saying my CI is probably full of shit and just fucking with me. Bullshit! Jacob's using the riots as cover, and he's going to hit us, and hit us hard. Adam, I need you to trust me on this. You gotta help me find Jacob.
Okay, he looks like basically the same except for sunglasses. Who are you talking about?
So
we're not gonna be doing this
nobody
tonight. We'll do this
source?
next time I play the game. We're gonna like finish up the main quest, I think.
He's a three-strike perp
That'll
facing
take
a
less
dime
time.
on some damn parole violation. He's trying to cop a deal, so nobody trusts him. Thing is, I know he's reliable. He hasn't bullshitted me yet, and I don't think he's doing it now.
Gosh.
So why is it nobody trusts your source?
He used to run with White's old crew, but he's a three-strike
With
perp facing a
Megaphone?
dime on some damn parole violation.
I'm like
He's
breaking
trying
into
to cop a deal,
conversations. I have
so
no idea
nobody
what's being
trusts him.
talked about.
Thing is, I know he's reliable. He hasn't bullshitted me yet, and I don't think he's doing it now.
Jensen's voice actor looks like Jensen without the glasses. So like maybe they based the face off him, probably then.
How did White even manage to get his hands on explosives?
My source says he got the bomb.
Does he have
materials
that kind
from
of
some
really
government
pointy
stash
chin
out in
though?
Highland Park.
Or are they like
It's all I know
not
so
quite
far.
that to that degree?
But it all fits. He was last seen ranting at a rally about shattering the foundation of the hypocrisy or some bullshit like that. You know, quoting Che Guevara and talking about violent revolution.
Oh, a
Did he have
communist.
the shirt too?
What? Anyway.
Same chin,
he
really.
practically named the date and time of this reckoning. And it's tonight. It has to be.
I mean, I got a hell of a chin on me, but I ain't quite to that level.
What is it exactly that you need me to do?
You mean you'll help me out? Really?
I didn't say that. Assuming I did agree to help, what would you need me to do exactly?
Oh. Well, based on Jacob's history and his new political agenda, I can almost guarantee he's going after cops. I've warned everyone working street detail and anyone else who'd listen to keep an eye out. But with half the force tied up with the protests and rioting, I can't get the manpower for a proper search. I need you to check a few spots my CI thinks Jacob could be at, and take care of the threat if you can. Even if you find nothing, great. It put my mind at ease, at least.
Nikki, look, I don't work for the city anymore, and I don't exactly have a lot of time right now.
Yeah, I understand. Look, the cops have a Deadpool going. I don't like it, but you kill a cop
Hello,
killer,
what's up,
you get a
Jerusalem? How you
bounty.
doing?
I usually reserve this to pay off our CIs, but if Jacob really is going after us, then he's as good as dead as far as I'm concerned.
You're not surprised that you forgot?
take him
No,
out.
I remember
Bounty
mentioning that when I
is
played the game, that was the voice
To
actor.
be honest, though, I'd rather see him rotting behind bars. If you can knock him out and give him to us alive, I'll try to sweeten the
Just
deal.
looked at the voice actor with that beard, he would look pretty close. Probably also need this kind of like jacked haircut this guy has.
Fine, I'll help. Let's go over what we know. Just the facts.
What we know? Just the facts? What we know is he's certified batshit crazy, hates cops, quotes Che Guevara, and got his hands on military-grade explosives. What more do you need to know? Oh, Christ, man. I've got nobody to help me, and I can't even breathe.
Just got off work
How am I
and grabbed
supposed to
some
find this
Taco
guy?
Bell. Oh.
The bomb could be right
Pray
under
tell,
us,
what
right
did you
now.
get from Taco Bell? Pretty sure this guy is a straight up Omega.
Nikki, you're a cop. Act like it. How are you gonna earn your stripes if you shit yourself under pressure like some wet behind the ears rookie at the academy?
Fuck. You're right. Damn it. I'm sorry. I lost my head.
They still have the nacho
I'm
fries at
still in the
Taco
game,
Bell.
Adam. It won't happen again. You can trust me on this.
Just focus, okay? We know that White hates cops, so his first target is probably gonna be the precinct or somewhere nearby. Make sense?
Yeah, and he wouldn't risk hanging around the bank or transit station. They've got those security cameras with facial recognition software. And the precinct is shut down thanks to the internal affairs investigation. That leaves the precinct alleys and sewers as the most probable places to find White. I'm going to get on the horn and update my CO. Can you check those 2 locations? And Jensen, be careful.
Locos Taco Supreme,
White
huh?
may have
You know,
left
it's been a
booby
while
traps
since I ate
lying
Taco
around.
Bell.
He's like that, now that I think about it.
Got it.
I know it's a long shot, but I'm hoping we get backup to expand the search. In the meantime, we can check those areas.
Oh, this has
and
been
who
such
knows,
a long
maybe we'll catch
conversation
a
over this
break.
quest.
Oh, and Jensen, please don't turn him into a martyr. I'd prefer him breathing.
You know what? Normally someone who's like planning to plant a bomb at a police station, you don't really care if they're alive or dead afterward. You just want them to not blow the fuck out of the... It's a weird request. I need this guy brought in alive. But we'll worry about that side quest the next time we play the game. We're just going to focus on the main quest for now. So what goes into a Locos Taco Supreme? Yeah, let's talk about Taco Bell for the time being. In fact, let's just make it, you know, have a food conversation. That always gets Chad's interest, right? Chad, what do you really need right now to make yourself feel whole? What food do you like? God, I could go for that right now. There's gotta be something, right? Can I get to the limb clinic? The Dorito Nacho Taco? Oh, okay. To me, when I think of Doritos, I don't think of nachos, to be honest with you, though. Like, I don't know, the idea of like a Dorito shell for a taco? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'd like it if I tried it. Pepperoni pizza, huh? Simple, man. I like a couple of pizzas. Wow. Not just one, multiple. $1 burritos are doing it for me. $1 taco... Are they still only $1 for the Taco Bell, you know, cheapo burrito? I would thought with like inflation, they were like, no, we have to raise these other $2 now. I guess even Taco Bell has the strength to resist some market trends. The limb clinic over this way. Bill $1. I wonder how they're... I guess it's the same way as like the Costco hot dog. They just don't raise the price on it because they want you to come in and get that and maybe get a few other things. Even if they lose money on it. That's my guess. That's a weird entranceway into this place. Does it not have a front door I could go in?
You sure you closed the door? Yeah. Of course I did. What do you think I am? You idiot? You're not...
Not sure these are bad guys or not.
Gonna make me answer
No,
that,
they're
right?
bad guys. They got the stuff around their neck.
Someone there?
These are the anti-robot people. Bonk. The Costco food court food is all incredibly cheap. A chicken bake is very filling, and it's only like $4. Yeah, they lose money on it, but I think they make it up by it gets people to come there and buy other stuff. So they're willing to like take the cut on it. Still, well, everything's bad here. Oh, ow, ow, ow. That's a booby trap. They knew I'd go. Oh, it's that dude. Dude, we helped out. I thought we were bros. I like that he set a kit, set a trap with a Praxis kit though. Very smart. Right, I've had an old safe replaced. It was a poor design and I didn't trust it, especially in this area. The new one is code is 5463. Don't be greedy. Though it did take killing a man and then to arm the Praxis kit, thing. You love Costco, but I'm torn. I wish there was one closer to me, but if it was closer, I'd go to that all the time. So you just get fat. Costco makes you show a membership to buy food court food now. It's sad. How much does the membership cost? Also, Uber Muffins. Thank you for your Prime Gaming sub, man. Your first time subbing too, right? Thank you. Much appreciated. How you doing tonight? Membership is like a credit card subscription. Ooh, that's like the worst way of getting membership. Well, I guess it couldn't be a good deal forever, huh? Hmm. $50 for the year? Still.
Pritchard, looks like Sandoval's got a secret bunker. I'm gonna flush him out.
Let's hope he's still there.
Still worth it because you buy it in bulk and it's cheaper in the long run? Yeah, I suppose. I'm just always adverse to like doing like grocery store memberships.
Jeez. Yo, someone be licking off, sharks!
No, he just stepped in a puddle. He's fine. Trying to run low on, you know, taser shots. Sniper rifle ammo, don't need. Gun cartridges, don't need. A lot of combat rifle ammo, I don't need it. I'll take the revolver ammo though, because we are saving that up. They have good deals if you shop smart. I bought dryer sheets and dishwasher pellets that were buy one get one, and it, yeah, no one's making the argument that Costco is a bad, you know, place to buy shit. We were talking specifically about the food court though. Guess I didn't have to like knock the wall down. I could have come down this way. Where was the secret thing to open that? Oh, is it right there? So this guy would have to like own this building to remodel it like this to this degree. I'm guessing. Shotguns, don't need. I'll take the revolver ammo. How much of that do I have now? I should have like a ton of it. I got 33 shots. That should be more than enough to deal with that boss once we get to him. I'm gonna save my points for now too, because I don't really need anything new. I might need something specific. I got plenty of that, and I got a few pep gun shots too. We need to rely on this though.
Sounds like something moving around.
I miss. How do fuck? Finally, that's 3 shots down. You're missing? Yeah, it's because you apparently tranquilizer guns really suck when it comes to aiming. A lot of mines in this place. Executive CQ. That line technically is in Metal Gear Solid 5. It's just really hard to get it to show up.
I'm going in.
No, you're not. What was that? He's on the edge. Stop telling what he'll do.
More of a reason to go in there and talk to him.
Hell no. I don't want to walk in on him. He might get scared and start popping out shots. Just let him sort out this mess by himself.
No.
2 guys right up front. I might stealth I might cloak and go past these guys, actually. I think if you're cloaked, you can go past the lasers, too. Not those! Oh well, I'm good.
This is why I urge every member of my staff, every man and woman
Time for another
dedicated
conversation,
to the
I think,
true
chat.
mission of the Humanity Front to do the same. Isaias, if you're watching this, I beg you, do not allow misplaced anger to destroy.
You haven't gotten that scene. It's not a scene, it's just something he says if you like punch enough people, I think.
It's over.
Why is Persona 5 10
He
million
knows I
points to
can't
make
come
sure
back
no one
from
can
that.
ever afford it? Essentially.
Everybody knows Sandoval.
Because I'm always getting asked to do that one, and it's like one of the harder ones to do because of the company and how long it
What
is.
I've done, Mr. Jensen.
It's become something of a meme here on the channel.
Together from augmentation botch jobs and systemic organ rejection brought on by implants. And now, because of Bill's betrayal, I'll never practice medicine again.
Yeah, I'm kind of
You really
fucked.
want to help someone? Tell me where Sarif's scientists are.
I wish I could, Mr. Jensen. But my involvement ended right after I failed to remove their GPLs.
You failed?
Turns out, my surgical skills weren't good enough to bypass David Sarif's insurance policy. So for all I know, those little implants are broadcasting right now. On a frequency so low your network specialist wouldn't think to look for it.
You changed the frequencies.
Hi, Papa Dart. How are you doing in this fine before noon? So far, pretty good. We've made good progress tonight, and we're gonna try to keep this man from killing himself.
You have your answers, Mr. Jensen. And I've lost all of mine. The courts may think I have much to atone for, but my court will be a higher one.
Pretty sure he's not too fond of the suicide. We gotta get this one right.
How about I take that gun with me when I go?
We'll need someone who can
You
unearth
got
the good in
everything
him
you came
and easily
for.
fall into a
Please,
gloom
just
state
leave.
from which he needs to be elevated.
Believe it or not, I'd rather you didn't kill yourself.
That's because you have no idea what tortures I've endured. The guilt, the shame. I was told the scientists would be used to find a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis. Instead, I was involved in kidnapping and murder. My life ended that night. It's time for me to go.
Think about it. Are you really in such a hurry to face that higher
He's
court of
massive
yours?
Omega level.
At least there are no lies before God. Did you see that abominable press conference? William Taggart all but accused me of terrorism.
You
He
kinda
claimed
did.
that all the violence committed in the name of our cause was the result of my influence.
So stay alive long enough to tell him your side of the story.
He already knows it isn't true. I trusted that man. For years I gave him loyal service, and he betrayed me. He sacrificed my freedom and good name to save the reputation of his organization. It's no use fighting him. He'll just spin it again. At least if I die, he'll never be able to use me again.
Yeah, that'll show him. Alright. Tough love. So that's your plan? Just lay down and die so you can be used again? That's bullshit. You need to face what's coming. Inspire. To tell your side of the story to the press. Swear at your trial you're a better person than him. Convince people. Look, I understand your situation better than you think. Power always sacrifices its stubbornness, subordinates to save itself, but you have my word. You can get through that. I'm guessing it's inspire. Because we do need, like... You need someone to, like, tell your story. Tough love? So that's your plan? Yeah, you're a pussy if you kill yourself.
Give it up, Mr. Jensen.
I'm not sure. I think it's one of the two. He has big Omega energy. This isn't the Omega choice. That's when you, like, do the pheromone stuff. Inspire. I'm thinking of Inspire.
So tell your side of the story to the press. Swear at your trial that you're a better person than him. You want a peaceful solution to the augmentation crisis? Every camera in the country is going to be pointed at you. Use it to make a case. Convince people.
Bill Taggart already controls public opinion. You can try to lift my spirit all you want, Mr. Jensen, but the facts don't change. My whole
Damn
life,
it.
all I ever wanted to do was help people. But as a doctor, I couldn't heal those who'd already replaced their natural body parts. So I joined Humanity Front. But we weren't making any progress. Those scientists represented my last chance at having a meaningful life, and I failed!
Alright, he's like going into gloom. Your reputation is shot and you're going to jail. Fine, killing yourself is not the way to... Inspire, you've got to be kidding me. You can't do anything to put your mind to. You became second in command. I can activate the pheromones now. He's clearly Omega, though.
Tell me, what lesson are you teaching your kids by killing yourself? It's bad enough they're gonna find out you're a criminal, but you want them to be quitters too? Kill yourself now, and you'll be telling them it's okay to take the easy way out. I know you don't want that. So put the gun down. Show them by your example that you want them to grow up to be fighters.
You son of a bitch! Using a man's family against him! I deserve to die, you understand? I've earned it! God damn! But I can't let them repeat my mistakes. I can't. Take the gun. For their sake.
Pritchard, get this. The GPLs are still transmitting. Sandoval switched them to a lower frequency.
But they could be broadcasting anywhere in the world. I don't have the type of equipment we'll need to find them.
It's our only lead, Pritchard. You have to do something.
I know. Listen, the riot's still blocking the street entrance. Head back to your apartment and Malik will fly you over. Maybe by the time you get here, I'll have figured out something.
And moral
No better the myth of human augmentation, huh?
is now firmly in the United Nations Court.
Practical Shootist Monthly.
Reporting to you live from Picus.
Skull Gun. Oh, wow, they're doing a reference to the Diamond Age, huh? Alright, so I'm gonna create a new save here. Well, I can't shit. I have to, like, get out first. Is there like an easier way? No, I came in that way. Your inventory was full at this time? I've got like the full inventory upgrade, so I'm good. Ammo capacity upgrade. Can I still use that? How much ammo does this thing now hold? 7 bullets up. Gunther and OG Deus Ex was always asking for a skull gun. Yeah, they did that reference there too, didn't they? It's kind of weird how in this game, like, the cyborgs like Jensen are like the most advanced. You can't even tell he's a cyborg except for the glasses. But in the original Deus Ex, they are very obvious to be like cyborgs. They even like call them like that because they're like archaic at that point because of nanotechnology. But they're like severely augmented looking. And that's a pretty simple looking one. It's the one thing this kind of game had to, I guess, change a little bit. Because they don't want people to look too freakish.
Access granted.
Way out. You're not a big gun guy. What about a small gun guy? Alright, so the only thing we got to do here is like leave the place, but we also have those side quests. But I think we'll wait until like tomorrow to do the side quests before we leave. Because it is like midnight now. Or almost it. So I think we'll like call that a night. Seems like chat's getting a bit sleepy too. I don't want to like exhaust you too much, chat. Gotta build on your stamina. Fine with guns, but I don't know a ton about. But chat, I'll be back streaming again tomorrow. I'm not sure if we'll play this or something or play something else. I have to wait and see. I might want to like take a break from it so it's more fresh. But thank you for stopping by tonight. Are we gonna raid? Is Kate streaming? I guess we could raid her. You guys want to like raid Kate? I think she's playing Among Us though, so it depends if you like that or not. But sure, since you asked, we'll do it. I need to like raid Spooter. I haven't raided Spooter in a while. But as for that, chat, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for your bits, subs, or gift subs. Thank you to the mod team. Also, thank you for, well, if you haven't followed me yet, hit the follow button, and you can also join my Discord by typing in the Discord code or scrolling down and finding a link down there. I'd love to have you there. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, same time, 8 p.m. Eastern, so show up and say hi if you got the time. As for me, I'm going to go to bed, but before I leave, I'm going to send you over to Kate. Spread some love over there, whatever she's playing. Have fun. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you later. Good night, everyone. Just hit the join raid button. Get yourself some free Moo Coin. Earn your way toward that, Persona 5 video, you know? If you really want it, that is.
Shinji, you can have it. She's our best hope anyway.
Hi, Kate.
Hey, Dart, what the heck? Thank